Also revealed that she had suffered a miscarriage 5 months ago. They already have 4 children together, and then he has another daughter who's 23 with Kim Basinger. Mark Paul Gosselaar, we were talking about him yesterday because everybody's talking about this Saved by the Bell reunion. Mm-hmm. And he says he heard about it when we heard about it. Nobody even reached out to him to see if he wanted to do it.
I read it in the trades just like everybody else this morning. Honestly, I was never approached, and I woke up to the news this morning with a kind of response. I mean, I kind of understand it because I'm on ABC, so it kind of doesn't fit into that considering Disney Plus. So I understand the business side of things, but I had no idea it was that far along. I mean, people ask me all the time if we're interested in doing reboots, and we've always said yes.
Okay.
So if he's on a different network, would that keep him from being a part of it?
It depends on the network. If they want to be cool about it, you know how networks are.
Fascinating. And finally here, what's going on with that Kevin Spacey accuser? Now, they were supposed to start a trial in June of next year because there's this massage therapist that claims that Kevin Spacey grabbed his hand during a massage and put it on his privates. Now, the massage therapist was all ready for the trial to start next year, but now the massage therapist is dead.
Dead?
Wait, what?
Yes. The massage therapist that accused Kevin Spacey of forced sexual contact has now just passed away from unknown causes.
Unknown causes?
I mean, so sketch, so straight up out of a movie.
Unknown causes.
Could that also be murder?
Murder, it could be.
I mean, is that an unknown cause? Murder?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully more details come out and we figure out exactly what happened to this massage therapist that was ready to go after Kevin Spacey.
Young dude, right?
Yeah, young dude. It's weird, y'all. I'm just saying, it sounds like a movie plot.
It does sound like
That
he's
is
been
odd.
silenced.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Alrighty.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We had a fun little TV reunion yesterday. Kelly Clarkson trying to do whatever she can to make this thing work. She's got that daytime talk show that's going on. And yesterday, pretty good move. She kind of recreated season 1 of American Idol, which launched a big TV phenomenon. So she kind of got the old crew back together with Simon Cowell, Paul Abdul, Randy Jackson, Justin Guarini, who was the runner-up. Remember they made that movie together?
It's always on, and I always watch it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I've never taken the time.
It's a terrible movie.
Yes. Kelly Clarkson, I think, had gone on just this last week talking about how she actually didn't want to be the winner on American Idol because she didn't want to have to make the movie. She knew that was in the contract, and she's like, this thing looks terrible. So she was right about that, but I guess things have worked out pretty well for her. So she had them all on the show. No Ryan Seacrest. I guess he's busy with his 25 other jobs, but here was Simon Cowell talking about maybe they could all get back together once again.
If I'm being honest with you, this does make me think if I had one wish, it would be to make another show with us again. That would be my number one.
It would be so good. I dare you.
No, I'll tell you why. Because apart from the fact that we had so much fun, our legacy genuinely are the artists who we discovered over like this 7-year period. And that's what I'm most proud of. I mean, the show's rating's great, that's one thing, but it's who came through the process is made it all worthwhile. And that's why genuinely, if I could choose who to work with all over again, I would work with these guys again.
Man, that's music to Randy Jackson's ears.
Oh, dog. Come on.
Dog needs a gig.
Come on, dog. Say the word.
Dog would be way pumped.
Gosh, I am there. And a band that is not back together, Van Halen. Yeah, they brought David Lee Roth back into the fold, but then they kind of folded. They're not doing anything, and David Lee Roth is going to be heading to Las Vegas to do his own residency. And you'd have this same question, Virginia. Is he going to be able to do the Van Halen songs? If not, he's got about basically 4 to work with that you would know.
Yes.
So can he play the Van Halen songs? Because it sounds like he's ready to go, but Eddie and Alex Van Halen, they just don't want to do anything. They're just enjoying laying, I guess. And
I'm not sure they like a lot of each other.
No,
they don't.
Van Halen, they don't seem like they're very likable guys, and those brothers do not like either lead singer that they've ever had. I think they tolerate David Lee Roth, or did.
Sammy Hagar seems like he's in a peaceful place in his life.
Yes.
And he feels like he's reaching out to all the guys, and they don't want to reach out to him.
In fact, you know what kind of tells you that maybe the Van Halen brothers are the jerks is that Michael Anthony, who used to be in Van Halen, is with Sammy Hagar.
Gotcha.
So they're off and they're buddies and they tour together. And
I mean, I've never met Sammy Hagar, but every interview
seems like a cool
that
guy.
I've seen him in the last 3 years, very likable.
Yes, Eddie and Alex seem jerky in every interview they're in. They just don't seem like very likable guys.
Well, they think it's their band and you work for them.
That's it.
Yes.
But
it's hard when everyone's contributing.
What David Lee Roth said was kind of interesting, going back into the history of Van Halen, the group, because they asked him the question, said, well, can you play any Van Halen songs in your residency?
No. So I wrote the songs. I wrote every word you heard, every syllable, every melody. I structured out even the guitar solos on that first album. Why do you think the solos changed so radically? I sang the solos for Jamie's Crying and Running with the Devil, etc. Because we're not up here strumming with the devil. This is not some tribute band. I wrote those songs. I structured those songs. I designed the backgrounds on the stage. I came up with the album covers. I thought of the stripes on the guitar. I'm the one who said, call it Van Halen.
Okay, so he's taking credit for every last little bit of success, and everything Van Halen did was David Lee Roth.
Even their last name, he's taking credit for.
Well, in a sense, he's saying that it was his idea. He said, let's call it Van Halen. He said, we got two brothers, and Van Halen sounds cool. And so he is the one, even though it was their name, it was David Lee Roth's idea to call the band Van Halen, according to him.
And he might be, there might be some half-truths in there. He might have come up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to
So
hear.
can he sing the songs or not?
He's saying yes. He
He's
says,
saying
because
yes.
I wrote them. I wrote the melodies. I wrote everything. Those are all my lyrics. That is all me. Those are my songs. Every Van Halen song you know that I was a part of, that's me. So absolutely, I'm going to be singing those.
It sounds like the first thing he says is no.
Yeah, I couldn't hear that first word. It was kind of distorted.
No.
That sounds like no.
Yeah, when I read the copy of it, it said that
He will be singing
yes.
Van Halen songs.
It seemed to be pretty clear in what I read. Yeah, he was asked about it. He said, okay, yeah, he does say no. He said, no, I wrote the song. So they're saying, like, I think the way the question was posed.
Yeah, I think he's
Can
saying.
they stop you from singing the songs?
Yeah, can they stop you from
and
singing
he
the
said,
songs? No, I wrote the songs. I wrote every word you heard, every syllable, every melody. I structured out even the guitar solos on that first album. So
Gotcha.
Whatever that no was, it was not saying, no, I can't do the songs. It's saying,
no, they can't stop me.
yeah, basically, yeah. So I think it's all about what the question was. It was asked with the radio station that did the interview. So there you go. If you're going to Vegas to see David Lee Roth, you apparently will definitely be hearing him do all the classic Van Halen songs that he apparently wrote and did everything for.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after-the-show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
Green Day. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Fall Out Boy. Weezer. The Hella Mega Tour, presented by Harley Davidson.
Welcome to
One night, 3 of rock's biggest bands. Hard Rock Stadium, August 5th, 2020. Get tickets Friday, September 20th at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
It's the kickoff to savings at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat.
Wow, Johnny, this deal on Rams is a game changer. Yep, and so is this one on new Jeeps.
Rush in for huge savings at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer group. Score new Rams, over 1,000 to choose from, up to $18,000 off MSRP during Ram Power Days. Or save up to $12,500 off MSRP on over 1,500 new Jeeps. Tackle a new Compass or Cherokee from just $64 a month. Gladiators from just $229 a month.
Check the stats, 1,000 Rams, 1,500 Jeeps.
After further review, for the lowest prices and biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm and Fort Pierce. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
All MSRP. Select new vehicles. Subject to prior sale. Cherokee 24 month lease, $35.99. Compass 36 month lease, $35.99. Gladiator 42 month lease, $49.99. All 10K miles a year. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, title, dealer, installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify with approved credit. FC sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
To view quality cosmetic surgery at great prices, visit Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. Not only will you see great results, but followers can get extraordinary specials, such as breast dogs and lipos under general anesthesia from $27.99, mommy makeovers from $79.99, even gastric sleeves under $10,000. In addition, just by following Strax Rejuvenation on Instagram, you'll receive a $100 rebate on any cosmetic surgery procedure. Strax Rejuvenation followers also receive $50 off all facial fillers and wrinkle reducers. By going to StraxMedSpa.com, you can see all the products and services offered, including the widest variety of products at the best prices in town. Doctor reviews and bios can be found at StraxRejuvenation.com or check out independent doctor reviews on RealSelf or HealthGrades.com. Easy financing available. Make an appointment online or by calling Strax at 954-634-3333. That's Strax at 954-634-3333. Also, check out the Venus Legacy for skin tightening, cellulite removal, and fat reduction. Call Strax at 954-634-3333.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Ellie Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a hit and run accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
Hey, over here! Pick me!
Come on, pick me!
Yoo-hoo! Pick me! Pick me!
No, pick me!
Take your pick with the Florida Lottery Pick Daily Games. With Pick 2, Pick 3, Pick 4, and Pick 5, you could win top prizes from $50 to $50,000. And you have 2 chances to win every day. The Pick Daily Games from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
The kids might be back to school, but the summer's not over yet. Take advantage of Brightline's Kids Ride Free before September 30th. Kids 12 and under ride free. So take them out for a train adventure before this limited time offer ends. Share the thrill of riding the train, exploring beaches, wildlife parks, museums, and more. Kids must be accompanied by a guardian. For less driving and more exploring, visit GoBrightline.com.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee. Example stock number PM1947A. Financing for a limited term with approved credit expires month end.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
To get the best for less, go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Mazda certified pre-owned vehicles starting at just $12,000. We're talking about the best maintained late model Mazdas, all thoroughly inspected in 160 places to make sure they meet only the highest standards. This way you can drive with total confidence and peace of mind because you're protected mile after mile. The best part is every Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle is backed by an additional 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and 24-hour roadside assistance. And you get all of this starting under $12,000 with as low as 1.4% APR financing. So go for the best Mazda certified pre-owned vehicles for less at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
We all want to do our part to help the environment. And at Publix, we have a really simple way for you to make a difference. Just remember to bring your reusable bags. Yep, it's that easy. In fact, with this one small act, customers help Publix save an average of 45 million paper and plastic bags every month. So let's keep it going. Let's all remember to bring our reusable bags, and together we can make a significant impact. Learn more about our sustainability efforts by visiting Publix.com/green. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email over photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business with integrated broadband and wireless connection, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business is designed for business, with an integrated network that gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, AT&T Internet Backup automatically has you covered, so your business stays one step ahead.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business today and get a $100 AT&T Visa Reward Card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700 to take advantage of this offer today. The AT&T Visa Reward Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
Do you know how your energy use compares to similar homes? Neighbors Pam and Sam do. Over at Pam's house, they like to stay cool, especially at nap time. While at Sam's house, they leave everything plugged in everywhere all the time. Now, with the new FPL Energy Analyzer, Pam and Sam can compare their family's energy use to homes like theirs and find personalized ways to save energy and money. See how your home compares. Activate your FPL Energy Analyzer at fpl.com/take control.
Audi Coral Springs will not be outsold. Now through September 30th, lease a new 2019 A4 for just $303 a month, or a new 2019 Q5 for just $395 a month at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume Audi dealer. A4s for $303 a month, Q5s for $395 a month. Get incredible savings on two of our most popular models. Now through September 30th at Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441. Advertised leases require 6% of MSRP down plus tax and fees, 7,500 miles per year. See dealer for details. South Florida's volume Audi dealer based on Audi regional data.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
And what you got on your mind today, Jaybird?
Well, I think anybody who doesn't live here in Florida, they think we are living in the craziest place. I know you always have that one game, the Florida game, where all the crazy stuff people do.
Yeah.
I got a text message from my buddy saying, what is going on down there in Florida? I guess there was a story of this couple. They got arrested, and they were in the police car together, and the police officer walked away for a second, and by the time he got to the police car, they were doing the hibbity-dibbity, and they were pretty much completely naked, and how does that even happen in a cop car? And you got to be pretty quick. They were handcuffed the whole time.
It's pretty impressive.
And I guess there was this other story about how this wig store got $80,000 worth of wigs stolen. So my buddy's seeing all these stories. He's like, what is going on down in Florida? Why is it so weird down there? Is every state as weird as Florida, but Florida just kind of gets that... just kind of painted with that brush? Like, is Iowa just as weird as Florida, but we don't hear about it?
Well, one, keep in mind, we got a high population. Florida is one of the most populous states in America, up there with Texas and California, New York. So we do have a lot of people. We do also get a lot of weird transients, people that do come down here that things just didn't work out up north, and so they just come down here and they're like, it's warm, I can lay anywhere and make it work. And then I think that the media realizes that there's a lot of bizarre stories that happen, and so they really look at Florida local publications first. Like, I pull so many stories for the Whacked Out News since I do that, and I'm always seeing, things from our local papers that are there on the national wires for stories. So, yeah, if you're talking about anything in South Florida, the Keys have a lot of weird stuff. And then up in the, Pinellas County and the Tampa area, they've got a ton of stuff. So from Port St. Lucie through Key West, totally bizarre, and then Tampa, pretty bizarre too.
But we must have always had this reputation.
And then the Panhandle.
Well, I used to play baseball in the Panhandle for college.
Oh, and not forget Daytona. They do their fair share.
But when I was up in the Panhandle, they all were like, they called me Penny. Like, Penny's from Palm Beach. You know a lot of crackheads, don't you? They thought everyone was a crackhead. You were either a crackhead or you were super, super rich. That's all they thought. Palm Beach County was.
Yeah, I mean, shows like Miami Vice and things like that. That's what people see, and so they've got this image that's what it is. And then you get a big story about some dude chewing off somebody's face under a bridge, and that sticks out.
Yeah, the guy eating the face did not help us out. In fact, that probably kind of took us number one with a bullet. Really,
that imprints.
It does. It's hard to forget. It's multiple stories on that. It's hard to forget.
Yeah, so I think for those reasons, yes, Florida is above average for those kind of things, and that's why they look at that. But, the rest of the country's got their fair share.
But I was thinking, because we live in South Florida, we honestly might live in the weirdest part of the United States. Honestly, we might be in the capital of it.
Yeah, there are weird, we per capita in just the amount of weird, but there are weird towns Austin, Portland. There are towns that actually take pride in being weird and off and odd.
Is that kind of, we're weird, we're quirky and weird, or is it, oh my gosh, we've got people eating faces, we've got...
Yeah, Austin is like adorable
Yeah,
weird.
exactly.
Yeah, I think their slogan is keep Austin weird.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the kind of weird we have.
We're
Theirs
like
is quirky.
scary.
Yeah.
Ours is like, you might die weird.
I like the danger.
I think we live in the weirdest part of the U.S.
Mm-hmm. What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
So a couple of nights ago, Panda came home and he was talking to one of his buddies at work. And this guy's pretty smart. He's a lawyer. And the guy was telling Panda, like, one of the most important things that you can take is turmeric. Do you know what turmeric is?
I've heard of it. It's an herb or something,
Yeah,
correct?
it's like a root. So
Mhm.
it's like in the ginger family.
Mhm.
And basically you can buy it like ground up, just like you would buy like ground up ginger, or you can buy it like in its root form and you can slice it yourself and eat it. But he was telling Panda, like, if you have any inflammation in your body, like this turmeric is supposed to be amazing for that. And I was
Okay.
like- so Panda came home and he was telling me, we got to get some turmeric. We got to get some turmeric.
Okay.
So I looked into it. I went and got some.
Mhm.
And he took it during the morning. I didn't take it yet in the morning yesterday. He took it in the morning. But then when he came home last night, we both took it together. And I usually don't believe in any kind of because when you take a vitamin or you take a supplement or you take anything, you usually don't feel anything. And you're like, I don't know if this is working or not.
Sure.
But I'm taking it because I'm told I have to take my vitamins and it's going to make me better on the inside. But I really can't tell. I kind of could tell almost immediately after
Really?
I took this turmeric. So I was super inflamed yesterday. I really thought I was having a sinus infection come on. Full blown, had to cancel all my meetings and stuff yesterday because I was sick. I was I was in it.
So no Rocco meet and greet?
Oh no, that happened.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll talk about that later. Okay.
That happened.
Okay.
But then after that, I was supposed to go to a Little Smiles meeting.
7:20, we'll get the info on that.
I've been told we're only allowed to talk about limited things.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get what we can because people are waiting for that. Okay. 7:20, we'll find out what we can.
Yes, you will get that. But
Okay.
I woke up this morning after the turmeric and I don't feel inflamed at all. When I went to bed, I felt great. I felt really awesome. I could feel the difference from it, and I've never felt that from any vitamins or supplements that I've ever taken.
Do kids still do the Flintstone vitamins? Are those still on the market?
Yeah.
Okay, FYI, if you eat a ton of them in one sitting, it will give you poopy cramps. Do not do that. It's not good for you.
Yeah, it says don't do that on the bottle.
Well, I mean, I get that. Some people don't read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people are texting in about turmeric. They say that it is good for you. Joints feel better, inflammation down. Read the label, pay extra for the good stuff.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Get the good turmeric. It's only a couple bucks more, but it's worth it.
I have to look into it because I do aspirin a couple times a week, and it's for the inflammation.
You're an aspirin guy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I could feel a difference after I took it, and I'm the biggest skeptic ever. Usually when I take vitamins, I'm like, I don't feel anything. I don't know if this is working.
I couldn't believe the magic of aspirin. When I had a fever, I had 103 fever. I took aspirin. It knocked it down to 101, like that. Oh, I'm an aspirin guy too, Kev.
You, all right. You won me over. I'll have to go to my local vitamin store and try to find the turmeric.
I bought it from Carmine's Grocery. They have this specialty spice section, and it's just ground up, organic, non-GMO, special turmeric. I bought the most expensive one they had.
Carmine's, they have pizza there.
They do.
Oh, they have good pizza there.
Okay,
Get
pizza, huh?
Get you some turmeric and sprinkle it on your pizza.
I'll get turmeric. Jaybird will get pizza. What I got on my mind today is I want to see how you guys would answer this question. I was on a conference call yesterday. It was kind of a get to know you type of thing. And one of the questions that they wanted everybody to say was, if you could have dinner with anybody alive or dead, who would it be? Was the question. It was just kind of interesting because I heard the answers of about maybe 15 to 20 different people talking about who they were. And it was anywhere from, local influencers to musicians to business leaders like Jeff Bezos or something along those lines, were a lot of the answers that people were saying. And then I thought about it. For me, if it's alive or dead, to me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going with Jesus because, one, I got some questions, and I got a lot of things to ask him over dinner. The dude can take any bland glass of water and turn it into apparently fantastic wine. I want to try some Jesus wine. I mean, that's the ultimate Jesus juice.
But I do feel like he's going to cut you off after glass, too. I don't think he's going to let you go.
Yeah, but I want to keep my wits about me so I can hear. You know what would be terrible is you get all the answers that you need that really can solve life's problems, but you don't remember it because you had too much Jesus juice.
You got your buzz on.
Yeah, so you
Good point.
You might want to keep to a glass no more than 2, depending upon how delicious that Jesus juice is. Good at breaking bread, all kinds of things. If the food's really good, he can replenish it. To me, it's a no-brainer. Jesus all the way. It's got to be my answer, and that's the alive or dead part of it. So I have strong conviction on that. If you had to say, who would you want to have dinner with, alive or dead, and why? What would be your answer, Jaybird?
I'm always torn between Abraham Lincoln and then a caveman.
Okay.
One of those two. And I know a caveman may not be able to communicate, but then I would be able to see how they communicate, if we'd be able to communicate with one another. And I guess the PC term, cave person, and sit down and talk to them. But yeah, Abraham Lincoln too. I'd like to see what it was really like, what was really going on, how what was going through his mind, a bunch of stuff like that. I know that's kind of a common answer. Maybe someone that went up in space. Neil Armstrong, sit down with
somebody who saw the aliens.
Yes, someone that was going to give me honest answers.
That'd be good for you, yeah.
They're not lying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Okay, so you maybe
if I get honest answers, somebody that's been up in space that can tell me about aliens. If not, I'm probably going with Abe Lincoln or a caveman.
Okay. And what would you talk to Abe Lincoln about?
Just about the time period, how he really felt about things. Was he really trying to stop the slavery? Was it just a political thing?
Okay.
I want to really know what was going on. And
what was your true motivation for the Emancipation Proclamation?
Yeah, and to see that much kind of war and that kind of strife in our own country, to see it on our own soil, no one else can say they've seen that, really.
Okay. Not today.
Not today, I should say.
That's true. Virginia, who would yours be?
You're not going to like it.
Oh, no, not a Kardashian.
Worse.
Oh, jeez.
Don't blow this.
I think right now, I don't want to talk to somebody who's dead. I want to talk to somebody who's living and making it happen.
Okay.
I think I'm going Bethany Frankel from The Real Housewives of New York.
I think I have to protest the segment now. I'm going to the vending machine.
Bethany Frankel, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing wonderful things, humanitarian efforts to help people with the hurricane relief. I love, and it's so inspiring what she's doing there. She turned this brand into a multi-million-dollar thing. I love what she's doing there.
Okay.
Like, she's grinding. She's in it. But I really want to be, like, on the inside. I want her to actually, bring me in and like me for this dinner. I don't want her to be like aloof and not giving me the answers. I want the answers in this dinner. I want to be on the inside.
Right, and that would be it. Yes, it's going to be a good dinner conversation. They're not closed off.
She's going to be into it.
Yes, you'd hope so. I assume Denny's is Tommy Chong. Okay. Suits is probably some NASCAR driver.
I bet Denny's is probably either like the lead singer of Death Cab for Cutie. Would that be a good one? Yeah, he likes that. I know my boy. That's who it is, the lead singer of Death Cab for Cutie.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one, too. Yeah, some musicians were part of the answers there. All right, got a reason and who you would meet. You can let us know. Somebody said, Kevin, Jesus, seriously? Because don't you believe that you're going to meet him after you die? I'm picking George Carlin.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've blown it with my answers.
I'm sticking by mine. I love it.
I'm second-guessing everything.
Okay. Anthony from Boynton has got a reason why we hear so many crazy Florida stories in the news, and some people have texted us in. What is your thought on this, Anthony? Hello, Anthony?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, so what were you saying about the laws? Okay. I'll just go ahead and read it because he's a little too cranked up with his radio. Yeah, and a lot of people are texting that in, too, is Florida has lax privacy laws. So that's pretty much it. It's the Sunshine State law or whatever they have. Yeah, it's apparently the laws and the regulations that we have is we're an open book. So when we have processing and things like that, it winds up. In fact, The Smoking Gun is a website that has a lot of that stuff. In fact, even today, as I was putting together the Whacked Out News, I think there were 2 stories I got from the state of Florida, and they're both on the Smoking Gun website. One from Vero Beach, one from Pinellas County.
It's just weird. All of those serial killer specials I watch, they usually have a run in Florida at some point. They're stationed in Florida, or they even murder in Florida, but they always have a Florida tie. I think you're right about just kind of going in and out.
So I think with all those things that we talked about put together, that's why you hear so many weird Florida stories. So coming up here in just a minute, we asked the question last night. This is kind of the reversal of who you'd want to have dinner with. Who would you no longer want to have dinner with? Do you have a celebrity that you used to like or even love, and now you just can't stand? And what was it that turned the tide on that celebrity? A lot of interesting responses for you coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Major crash this morning in Tamarack on Commercial Boulevard right at 64th Avenue. That one has shut Commercial Boulevard down. Best bet, take McNabb Road as an alternate. We also have a new crash in Palm Beach County. It's 95 southbound just beyond Palmetto Park Road. Watch for 2 left lanes blocked there. You're starting to see those delays building. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Lindsey Sterling Warmer in the Winter Christmas Tour. Saturday, December 21st, Aurene Theater at Broward Center for the Performing Arts. Celebrate the holiday spirit with an electrifying and visually stunning show. Get tickets early with password WINTER19. Tickets on sale Friday at 10 a.m. to the general public at browardcenter.org. The holiday album, Warmer in the Winter, available everywhere.
26 miles down. But finally, the finish line is in your sights. And as your legs turn to rubber, you realize you must keep running. Straight to your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer and test drive the 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLE SUV. Built to handle any terrain confidently with e-active body control. And now intuitive MBUX technology makes it easier to cool down your vehicle's interior than ever before. Plus, optional third-row seating allows even more passengers to come along for the ride. The Mercedes-Benz GLE. Lease the 2020 GLE 350 SUV for $679 a month for 36 months with $4,623 due with signing. Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services and participating dealers through September 30th, 2019. Lease offer excludes 4MATIC models. Some equipment described as optional. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Where do you want to go for dinner?
I don't know. You pick.
I picked last time.
I did.
No.
Just pick something.
Let's get in the car and start driving. We'll find something.
Oh, whatever.
We've all been there. It's time to get on the same plate during Greater Fort Lauderdale Restaurant Month. Indulge in the area's finest restaurants with specially priced 3-course menus from $35, now through September 30th. Find participating restaurants at sunny.org/restaurant month.
Pumpkin season is here, and that means all things pumpkin at Dunkin'. Pumpkin-flavored coffee, lattes, donuts, and more. Enjoy the flavor of the season to its fullest. America runs on Dunkin'. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
The King and Queen are coming to Downton.
What? Here we go.
Focus Features invites you to the spectacular motion picture event audiences have been waiting for.
Oh, that is something to look forward to.
Critics hail 4 stars. It's purely sensational with the original cast all back and better than ever.
I'm good. I'm glad I'm a revelation and not a disappointment.
Downton Abbey.
Remember to pray for us.
I'll put in a word.
Only in theaters tomorrow. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested. Tickets now on sale.
Flood damage to your home and your belongings can be devastating. When your house is filled with water, it's hard to see how you will recover. But with flood insurance, you can get back to your normal routine more quickly. Flood insurance helps cover the cost of repairs to your home, helps replace personal belongings and allows you to get your life back to normal. Call your insurance agent or learn more at floodsmart.gov/storm. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. Zero security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Auto accident? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A windy day on this Thursday. Very gusty northeast winds today, 25 miles an hour, gust to 30 near the coast to beach. Otherwise, sunny to partly cloudy with a 30% chance of a quick scattered shower. The high today, 87. Tonight's low, 77. Friday, still windy, gusty winds again to 30 miles an hour and a 40% chance of a scattered shower.
Come into Pollo Tropical for new USDA Choice Fire Grilled Churrasco with chimichurri sauce. Enjoy your churrasco in a choppy chop or on a platter. For pollo lovers who love steak. Pollo Tropical. Freshness matters.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pollo Tropical.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, get up today. Make sure you're checking out the KVJ Show. We are live on YouTube. Just go in there and find the KVJ Show. Make sure you subscribe for free, too. We put up a lot of videos, not just the regular show and the After the Show podcast every single day, but we have videos and different stuff that goes up there. So if you really want to plug into the KVJ Show and watch it on your own time, then it's easy to do. You got a mobile app, too, for YouTube you can watch, and it'll pull up on a lot of flat-screen TVs these days. So just look for the KVJ Show on YouTube and watch KVJ TV right now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, we were talking a second ago about what alive or dead celeb would you want to have dinner with, but imagine this. Maybe once upon a time you want to have dinner with them, but now, no, not so much. Who did you used to love, but you can't stand them now? And this has happened to me on so many different celebrities. I can't even tell you. It's just crazy. I mean, these are people that I was passionate about, too, as a kid.
Like who? Who do you got on your list?
Probably one of the tops is Gene Simmons from Kiss. When I was a little kid, his demon makeup and the tongue and the breathing, the fire and all this stuff, I'm like, he is the coolest dude on planet Earth. And then you just started to hear him, and he's just really kind of a pompous, ass. And an unlikable guy, a chauvinist pig, and just, blah, blah, blah. He's so
all the
full
bad
of himself.
things.
Yeah, to the point now that I just can't even stand to hear him. If I just see his mouth start to open, I'm like, okay, now I'm out. Yeah, so that's one, and that's just it. It's just continually, that's just it. Sometimes musicians should not speak. They should just sing and do your act. If you would have always remained a mystery, which is what Kiss was in the early days, they would wear the makeup and they would hide and you never knew anything about them. Should have kept it that way, Gene.
You always say that about the guy from Jane's Addiction, Dave Navarro.
Yes.
You said he turned dorky?
He should have been quiet. He was so cool when he was quiet.
That's a big thing in wrestling. They'll have someone, like a character that's just such a badass, and they don't talk at all. And they just go in, they just destroy everyone, and then they give them the mic, and it is not very good, and it takes away their character big time.
Well, the thing I think a lot of people have probably, gone this way, that there's somebody that you looked up to or you loved their skill or their talent, and then they just turn out to not be a very good person. When I was a kid growing up, the Cincinnati Reds were a very great baseball team, and they're led by this guy named Pete Rose, who used to have his own ballpark cafe in Boynton Beach. And I really kind of patterned my early life and even my adult life. I mean, a lot of my mentality now is based on Pete Rose, a guy that his nickname was Charlie Hustle, Virginia.
Okay.
He didn't necessarily have the greatest skill or was the best physical athlete, but he just, when he was out there, he put everything he had into it. There was just no doubt about it. His work ethic was unmatched. And so as a kid, I was just like, hustle. just, hustle. I was like, I love that. And so that really kind of imprinted on me, and I became a person who really believes in great work ethic and giving it everything you got while you're out there on the field. And then, he had gambling exploits, got booted out of baseball, these kind of things. And I've tried to defend him a large part of it. But then, too, everybody I kind of talked to is like, yeah, Pete's a very unlikable guy. And they're like, he's not very nice. I was like, dang it. You hate to hear those kind of stories.
He's the hit king, Kev.
Yeah, he is. So those are two for me as a child growing up, people that I really thought were cool and awesome and idolized, that as an adult, you're just, don't know how I feel about them now.
I told you that story about those morning DJs that I grew up loving and idolizing, and I just thought they hung the moon. And then I got to meet one of them, and I was like, he's not really a good guy. He's actually the opposite of a good guy.
It is. Wasn't he married and trying to get with you?
Yeah.
See, that's just tough.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the athlete tip, I loved Serena Williams. Loved her. And then after that match with Osaka, when she got all mad and said everything was about her, it was sexist. And then she kind of dug her heels in it. And it was proven that nothing was sexist that went on during that match. And that was kind of, that turned me off from her.
Yeah.
Because I really, really love what she does in tennis.
The number one thing, because we asked this question on the KVJ Show Facebook page, and the top answers that we got on this, and where celebrities are undoing themselves, is taking a PC stance or a political stance. And people are just saying, it's off from why I care about you or why I like you, and you came off very unlikable in that.
Well, because you're turning off part of your audience, because now you're going away from what you're known for, and you're going down an avenue of, well, what's this about? Why are you talking about that?
It's not entertainment anymore, and it's not entertaining. Somebody just texted in too, said, I used to love Chelsea Handler until she got all political and very negative. And there's so many celebrities that you can put into that, saying that was one of the comments about a lot of people, like Amy Schumer. Lila said, I used to love Amy Schumer and her movies, and it was fun and lighthearted, and then it's just uptight and nasty now. So, sometimes celebrity shortcomings, are reasons why you're just like, I don't know. Like, for instance, Brad Pitt, Bonnie said, no respect for a coward who cheats on his wife, and talking about Jennifer Aniston. If the relationship is over, leave. Cheaters are nothing but cowards, and there's no excuse for it. I mean, how long ago was that?
That was so
she's
wild.
Still holding on to that, and she can't get, with the Brad Pitt thing because of it.
I get it.
Beth said, Tom Cruise, Scientology has a way of ruining families, and he has allowed it. Sickens me that he chooses Scientology over his child.
That is kind of crazy.
And that's a fact. He definitely has.
That's what everybody says. Now, I guess there's really no way for us to know the truth unless we were on the inside. But they say if you're not in Scientology, a Scientologist can't be friends with you, even if you're like their offspring. So they say Tom Cruise hasn't seen Suri Cruise, his daughter, with Katie Holmes, in years.
You haven't seen a photo of him with Suri in, a long time, and he seems very calculated with everything he does. And if he wanted the world to know that he had a relationship with his daughter, I think that he would stage look at great dad at Disneyland with his daughter.
Of course.
He would have a PR moment like that, and you haven't seen that. So I think that's why we, typically believe that kind of stuff.
How could you ever pick Scientology over your kid? Like, I just don't understand.
That's where a lot of people don't get that.
I mean, you to me are worthless.
Mm-hmm. Sarah said, Kanye West, he used to be a lyrical genius. The college dropout was absolutely amazing. Now he's so off his Kardashian rocker, I can't even deal with him.
He's been kind of quiet lately.
He's doing different things. He's not so much into the music now. He's really into designing. His clothing label, the Yeezy stuff, is going through the roof. In fact, he just announced he's releasing his own style of Crocs. They're going to be called Yeezy Foam Runners. And that's going to be his new thing. And he puts ridiculous price tags on his clothes. I think his shoes go around $800 to $1,000 for a pair of Yeezys.
Ooh.
I think I've seen that price tag on them. These foam runners will probably be, Crocs. I don't know what you pay for that even. I've never had a pair, but...
Oh, I have, my friend.
They don't look like they're over $50.
They shouldn't be.
They're pretty affordable from what I remember.
They look like they're made out of a yoga mat.
These Yeezy foam runners would probably, I can't imagine them. I would be surprised if they're less than $300.
Wow.
And people are paying the price for Yeezys.
You know, he's all over the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians now. And his big thing musically is this Sunday service that he's doing.
Yeah. Brad Pitt, another unlikable guy somebody just said, is apparently going to Kanye's Sunday service.
Multiple times.
Yeah. So that's kind of what he's in. He's into making Crocs and having church. So that's what Kanye's up to.
Hey,
but
look,
music, not so much.
If you're at peace, you're at peace.
Yeah, that's where, with Kanye, I get it's disappointing he's not doing the music, but he's got other projects he's putting himself into.
You gotta it probably gets so mind-numbing to be on that train constantly. Yeah. You're always in the news. You're always feuding. You gotta take a break from that.
I think he enjoys that. Taylor Swift, just did an interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and Kanye's just tough to deal with because he's flip-flopper on stuff. And she said, that's the whole thing, because obviously you go back to 2009 and the VMAs, and he jumped on stage. Beyonce got the greatest album of all time. And, then they kind of he apparently apologized, and then he said the apology was due to peer pressure. And she's like, okay. And then they kind of reconnected again. And she presented him with the Vanguard Award at the VMAs in 2015. And then afterwards, he gets on stage and he said that, MTV got Taylor Swift up here to present me only for ratings.
Oh, yeah.
But he's the one that asked her to do it.
Yeah, and so he made it look like it was just an MTV ratings thing and that it wasn't his idea, and he's the one that asked her, and she's like, wait, why are you backstabbing me? And then he called and said, hey, I'm going to use you in a song. She's like, fine. And then he puts in the lyrics, I made that be famous. And she's like, wait, what? And so it was just too much of that kind of stuff where it's like he would draw you in and make you think that you were friends, and then he'd turn around and stab you in the back. And she said after like the third time, I just realized that if you want to be on bad terms, that's fine. We'll stay on bad terms.
What an odd feud.
It is very odd, but think about it. I mean, Kanye especially, I don't think he operates in the same mental space that a lot of us do. Life is just not real for him. And you can tell when you watch him on the Kardashian show now, when you look at him, he's a little dead behind the eyes. I know that look. He got that Britney Spears look in his eye.
You know that look. Panda has it.
He's on some beds. He is not completely with us.
Dead behind the eyes, yes. Somebody else said Beyonce, she sold her soul and now she sucks. Britney put that in. I don't know if that was Britney Spears. Someone else said 50 Cent, he busted. Now I call him 2 quarters. 50 Cent's got his show, though. I think, Power is doing well. He's not really doing the music thing anymore. Jesse said Conor McGregor.
441 and Green Acres Nissan, online at mynissanpb.com.
We make it easy.
Plus tax, tag, title, and dealer fees.
The future of TV. It will be disruptive, outside the box, on the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Inspired by synergy and innovation.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think the future of TV would just, combine your favorite things, like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place, with like a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. I mean, that's what AT&T did.
Who invited you into my commercial?
Oh, I'm sorry, I let myself in. Yeah, the door was unlocked.
Find the things you love with a single voice command. Introducing AT&T TV. That's televisionary. Visit att.com/TV. Available in select areas. Requires high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabits per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
If you have a move coming up, you've got to use the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro, he is amazing. His whole team, they're just awesome. They always show up and they always help with all of our charitable efforts. They most recently helped transport so much stuff with our Bahamian relief effort. And they did all that for free. That's the kind of guys they are. They step up all year round with little smiles with our holiday toy drive. They're just good guys. So when it comes to picking a moving company, pick the Good Greek Spiro and his team at Good Greek Moving and Storage. You can find out more online at goodgreek.com or pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek. They'll come out and do a free quote and let you know exactly how much your move is going to cost, all up front. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Florida Panthers, the Florida Gators, Miami Marlins, and Lynn University.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Do you know how your energy use compares to similar homes? Neighbors Pam and Sam do. Over at Pam's house, they like to stay cool, especially at nap time. While at Sam's house, they leave everything plugged in everywhere all the time. Now, with the new FPL Energy Analyzer, Pam and Sam can compare their family's energy use to homes like theirs and find personalized ways to save energy and money. See how your home compares. Activate your FPL Energy Analyzer at fpl.com/takecontrol.
The best part about growing up in my neighborhood was feeling like I had a second family. Now with Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment, you can buy a home in a neighborhood you love. Their first-time homebuyer incentives help you with your down payment by giving you 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever is less. Visit your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. Bank of America NA, Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
Is your patient ready for hospice? Vitas Healthcare ensures that your patients receive compassionate hospice care at home, surrounded by those they love. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to vitas.com. That's vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
It's a great concept. Imagine completing your graduate degree in just 1 year. You could do it at Lynn University in Boca Raton. You could get a market-ready master's from one of the most innovative small universities in America. And it's got to be close to you right here in Boca Raton. There's no GRE or GMAT required. And you can join their graduate open house happening in November. See what the campus is all about. They keep putting up brand new buildings like the brand new student center. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to love the way it looks. It's going to fit for you too. Check it out online, lynn.edu/open house, lynn.edu/open house, or call 561-237-7900.
At Cumberland Farms, you can get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $4. Now that's breakfast with flair. Woo!
Plus applicable tax. Includes any $2.39 or $2.59 breakfast sandwich. Limited time only. May not be combined with any other offer.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast quality care today.
Whether you're doing quality work or enjoying some quality time, it's gonna take a quality truck. Get to Nissan Truck Month and save big on an award-winning truck, including Titan, J.D. Power's highest-ranked large light-duty pickup in initial quality, and Frontier, J.D. Power's most dependable midsize pickup, both with the tech you want and the quality you need. Hurry into Nissan Truck Month today. Get 0% financing for up to 72 months on the 2019 Titan. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, $13.89 per month per thousand financed for 72 months. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. This evaluation of 3-year-old vehicle dependability is based on 2016 model year vehicles. For J.D. Power 2019 award information, go to jdpower.com/awards for more details. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Offers end 9/30/19.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of pre-owned vehicles priced thousands below retail. Off-lease only Broward. State Road 7 between Commercial and Atlantic. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, have you been following this Tekashi 69 case? I mean, this kid is like on the stand basically ratting out all of his former gang members. Some pretty heavy stuff he is talking details on. I'll share those with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Yeah, talking about some of the celebrities that you just no longer like. I always find these kind of interesting. Somebody from the 305 texted in and said, yeah, loved Snoop Dogg growing up, and then I worked with him on the set of one of his music videos, and he was the biggest a-hole to everybody.
Oh.
Dang, that's tough to hear. I love me some Snoop.
I know, gosh. This got to be one. Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
also a lot of people. You know, that was very... that's it, too, when you got somebody that you think is a character model, a role model, and then they're just like, whoa, so bad. Like I said, if there's ever a Tim Tebow scandal, I'm going to be like, gosh, man, I don't believe in anything
Then
anymore.
nothing's real.
Then
Yeah,
nothing's real.
you're right.
Then ain't nothing real. Somebody else texted in and said, yeah, I used to love Oprah. She was everything to me. Now, she was relatable. Somebody struggling with her weight. Now she's part owner of Weight Watchers. She's gone from relatable to hypocrite. Get your act together before you do that. She's also a completely different person and has a different demeanor in the way she talks to somebody based on the color of their skin. It's insulting and painfully obvious. And lastly, can she please stop being so sing-songy when she speaks like, hello?
What are you talking about? She does it in one of our commercials.
Yeah.
If you hear one of the commercials, it comes on right away.
She coming to Fort Lauderdale. That's what the commercial's all about. So you can buy a ticket and go tell her yourself, I used to love you, Oprah. But now, no, not so much. Well, yesterday on the show, talking a little bit about Grammy Awards, and Virginia, you got one that's coming up. Jason Newsted used to be in the group Metallica, and a lot of people are saying, I used to love Metallica. They've just done a lot of jerky things. But he got 6 Grammy Awards with them, and he's going to be doing a show that's coming up with Little Smiles at downtown Abacoa in October.
Yes, it's going to be October 5th. I'm so excited because it's a benefit show to benefit Little Smiles.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to like hang out with him like backstage and like, I don't know, like look cool.
Wow.
And, like,
You gonna wear your rockin' outfit?
I'll probably bring out those leather pants. I hope I can fit in them.
He was at the first concert I ever went to. Metallica was playing there.
You should totally come to the show. I'll bring you
He would
backstage.
totally be uninterested in that story. So I would love to share that with him.
I disagree. I've seen this cat in interviews before.
Yeah.
I think he would respond. I think he'd think it's really cool if you told him that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's a pretty down-to-earth dude.
All right. I'll drop that on, though, if I get a chance to see him. I remember, to me, the first time I ever really cared about the Grammy Awards was Metallica was up for one. I think it was for Best Hard Rock or whatever it might have been. And I'm like, of course they're going to win it, because when they were the height of their popularity and they were just crushing it. And they're like, and the Grammy goes to Jethro Tull. And I'm like, what? And a guy comes out playing a flute. I'm like, what? What is this?
This is a travesty.
Who's Jethro Tull? What is this?
A flute.
It's
not
terrible.
hard.
Yeah, that's when I realized that the Grammys are maybe not all that it's cracked up to be. And ever since that, I've just been obsessed with how the Grammys got it wrong. And I thought this was kind of an interesting list. It's from Billboard magazine. It's the greatest Grammy losers for the best new artist.
Yeah.
And some of these, you're like, it's just fascinating to see. And some I'm like going, okay, I get it. But like in 1970, Elton John was up for the Best New Artist Grammy, and he lost to the Carpenters.
I mean, Carpenters are solid,
That's
too.
where I was like, yeah.
Oh, we love the Carpenters.
In 1972, the Eagles lost out to the band America for Best New Artist.
Both good bands.
In 1969, both Led Zeppelin and Chicago lost the Grammy for Best New Artist to Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
I mean, again.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard.
In 2007, Taylor Swift lost the Best New Artist Grammy to Amy Winehouse.
Again,
I would argue it went to the right girl.
Because you have no idea what Amy Winehouse was going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You did. At that time, you're like, okay, which deserves it? In 2004, Kanye West lost the Best New Artist Grammy to Maroon 5.
Maroon 5's tough for me.
Was that from my Songs About Jane?
It was.
I did like that album.
Great
That
album.
was a good album.
So
Yeah.
a lot of their stuff now sounds the same, and I'm not really. But in the beginning, I was a big Maroon 5 fan.
Okay. In 2010, both Drake and Justin Bieber lost the Best New Artist Grammy to jazz bassist Esperanza Spalding.
What?
Yes.
And Bieber's only been around since 2010?
Yeah, he's Best New Artist then. Guess you're talking about maybe Baby in 2010, I guess, 9 years ago. In 2013, Ed Sheeran was up for Best New Artist Grammy and did not get it. He and Kendrick Lamar lost out to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
That's not fair.
That one doesn't
that one doesn't sit
that
well.
one doesn't sit as well.
No.
In 1999, Britney Spears lost the Best New Artist Grammy to Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, but I mean, you could argue those girls were neck and neck
That's
for a
wash.
while.
That's a wash.
Britney did eventually way surpass her, but
In 2002, John Mayer lost the Best New Artist Grammy to Norah Jones.
I mean, they're the same. It's like the female and male of
I
each
don't
other.
know. Nora versus John.
But John Mayer deserves it.
Absolutely.
In 2011, Nicki Minaj lost it to Bon Iver, which is an alternative band that had one.
But it was a massive hit, though.
Okay.
What was it?
Wasn't it? Wait, was it a massive hit?
No, it wasn't a massive hit. It was Iron and Wine, something like that, I think was the name of it.
I like that song. It's a massive hit in my world.
Yeah. It's very mellow, Virginia.
It's a mellow song, yeah.
And in 1996, No Doubt lost the Best New Artist Grammy to LeAnn Rimes.
I mean, LeAnn Rimes she was huge back in the day.
She was.
Didn't she get into a little country scandal?
She did. She stole a man's. She stole a man.
I think so. Homewrecker, yeah.
Homewrecker, yeah.
Country
While
world.
he was married.
They don't like that homewrecking stuff in
They
the
do
country
not.
world. Come on, Miranda Lambert.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, I'll share with you some of the details about what's happening in the whole case with Tekashi 69. So basically, they had him busted on some pretty heavy stuff, and they were like, look, you're either going down for this or you can roll over on all your former gang members and management and bodyguards. And so I guess he is on the stand, and he's been on the stand all week. Yesterday was like a highlight, really talking details about the inside of working with and for one of these gangs. Crazy stuff and details that I'll share with you coming up in just a second. But before we get into that, Justin Guarini is talking details about some of the endorsements he's doing after American Idol. I guess he's the Dr. Pepper spokesperson.
He is.
He is. He's on
Okay.
Kelly Clarkson's show right here. They're friends.
How much you pay for a Justin Guarini endorsement?
I don't know.
$20.
One of the greatest auditions I ever had. I got this thing that said, Dr. Pepper, and in the description it was all these different rock stars from the 80s, and I was like, I don't look like that, I don't act like that, I don't sing like that.
That's what makes it magical.
Exactly, right? And my agents were like, go, and I was like, no. And they said, go, and I said, go. And so they gave me the sequin vest and a scarf, and they told me to do the script. And I said, you sweet sliding out on knees. And I just sang it, and I sang all these things
It
that
is
weren't
so
in the
great.
script, and I had so much fun, and I said, I'm not getting that one. And then they called me and they said, you want to play in
I'm
LA? We're
telling
doing
you, it makes, I don't even
It makes
drink
me
that,
laugh.
but it makes
No,
me
it was
want
great,
to
though.
buy
It was
it.
great.
Well, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to sort this all out.
I apologize. I would have never played that.
Too much at one time.
I meant to delete it, and I forgot.
You know,
Kept it
the
in.
thing though is kind of a revelation. I didn't realize he was sweet. That's Justin Guarini.
See, Kev's into it.
Well, I didn't know that was him.
Okay.
I'm slightly. It's almost amusing.
Okay,
or
so,
interesting.
so Kevin's happy. I put the clip in. He overrules you, Virginia.
The end kind of ruined it. Yeah.
We could have just isolated the sweet and said,
Yeah.
hey, Kev, did you realize this is Justin Guarini?
I did not realize that was him.
We could do without the 12 people talking over each
I
other.
kind of like that because I wanted you guys to make fun of it.
Okay.
Megan Fox is talking about a genuine mental breakdown she had. Here she is going into a little bit of the details on that.
I had, I think, a genuine psychological breakdown, probably, where I wanted just nothing to do. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to have to take a photo. I didn't want to have to do a magazine. I didn't want to have to walk a carpet. I didn't want to have to be seen in public at all because the fear and the belief, the absolute certainty that I believed that I was going to be mocked or spat at, or someone would yell at me, or people would stone me or savage me for just being out. And so I just went through a very dark moment after that.
Okay.
Interesting. And finally here, some of the details that Tekashi 69 is talking about on the stand. You know, he's on there basically spilling the beans on the inner workings of the gang that he was affiliated with. So basically how it works is, I guess they offered him protection and they offered him, a bodyguard, and in exchange he would give them a nice cut of the money that he made for shows and appearances. So he says, for example, if he would go and do a show and he would make $250,000, they would give him $185,000 and they would keep the rest. And they would encourage him to keep doing shows and keep doing shows and keep doing shows. But it became like they wanted more money out of him. They wanted more control over him. At one point, I guess on the stand yesterday, he admitted to being behind the whole shooting of Chief Keef in Times Square.
Okay.
He also admitted to multiple robberies and attacks on other people. He also sold out his manager and his bodyguard and said basically that they were the ones that were involved in multiple shootings and gang-related holdups. And they say after he's finished testifying, he's going to have to go into the witness protection program because so many people are going to want to come after him, not just in this gang, 9 Trey, but also in other gangs, like the Casanova is another gang, the Bloods is another gang that apparently will want to come after him because of all this information that he's disclosing.
Gosh.
Scary stuff. His family won't even come to court to support him while he's on trial here spilling the beans because they're so afraid that all of these gangs will come after them if they show their face.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't blame them.
Crazy.
And they probably will.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Mm-hmm. Birthday-wise today, got really just one to mention. The always smiling Jimmy Fallon from The Tonight Show turning 45 years old today. Also saying a happy 11th birthday to Emerson. Love you so much, Wolf Girl. Can't wait to celebrate at Shy Wolf Sanctuary this weekend. Okay. Mom, Dad, Taylor, and all the pets. Also, Gracie turning 14 from Mom, Dad, Emily, Kaylee, and Potter. Happy 12th birthday, Mason, a.k.a. Bold Bobcat from Mom, Dad, and Mikey. Rawr. Also, happy 19th to our wonderful daughter, Kalina Sage. Love you from Mom, Dad, Saber, Brenna, and Raina. Also, Laura, happy birthday from Josh, Lily, Hayden, Cane Dog, Rizzo, and Meow Meow. And also a happy birthday to Allie, turning 15 from Aunt Annette, Uncle Matt, and Michaela. There you go. Got a birthday you want on the KVJ show? Just let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. A couple fun little Grammy things. Somebody said 50 Cent lost his best new artist to Evanescence.
Break me off, break me down, kiss me love.
Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. I remember one year somebody texted into us when NSYNC lost out their Grammy to Steely Dan. I was very upset because NSYNC was killing it that year.
Steely Dan, the old dogs come in, snatch it away.
That's how I thought about Jethro Tull and Metallica. I'm like, they're playing a flute.
Oh, if
you can't play flutes in heavy metal.
If you're an NSYNC fan, you're like, wait, who?
What?
Who took this?
Who? And somebody just with a quick note, Jason Newsted, formerly of Metallica, is a really cool guy. He painted all the pictures hanging up at Evo. If you don't know, the former Metallica bassist lives in Jupiter now and does a lot of art stuff.
Yeah, he's an artist, and he spends a lot of time at Evo.
Okay.
They did his magazine launch there when he was in the Florida Coast magazine.
Okay.
And
Very
a lot
artsy
of his
place.
parties happen there.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot. So cool to have him part of the community now. Well, everybody's dying to find out. Virginia and her husband Panda were summoned to their 4-year-old son Rocco's school after the outburst he had on Friday, biting a kid, showing his wee-wee on the playground, and dropping an F-bomb. But is what Virginia did on the radio even worse? What was this whole thing about? We'll find out coming up next.
I don't want this night to end. It's closing time, so leave with me again. Try to deny the way that you feel. Oh, baby, can't fool me. Your body's got other plans. So stop pretending you're shy. Just come on and dance, 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 dance. Oh. Early morning, la la
Gotta say, what up today? It's a big school election that is going on. Got a text here. It says, yeah, my daughter's got a big election at school today. Her name is Ida. She's running for president. She wants you guys to give her a big old shout out for good luck. So,
Ida!
Go win it, Prez. Get it, Ida. That's a girl who's making it happen, doing her school proud. The Sinickies, I'm not so sure. It's a whole different story here, Jaybird.
Oh, I know. We are very excited to hear the conclusion of this.
Yes, if you missed it on Friday, we heard about Virginia's son, Rocco. He's 4. He was at school. Virginia got these text messages Friday afternoon after we finished the Great 48. She's tired, ready for a nap, and boom, her phone starts blowing up. Apparently, her 4-year-old son bit a kid. Then they played a little game of show me mine, I'll show you yours kind of thing, I guess. You know, they're comparing,
junk.
Yeah. And then an F-bomb was dropped somewhere in the course of that day, all before 1 p.m. So he had a very busy morning.
Epic.
And boy, we were just like, wow, do you survive that at a Catholic school? And apparently it looked like things were good. But then Virginia was getting text messages in, or at least a call from the school, because apparently the headmistress wanted to meet with you and your husband to talk about something, and it sounded serious.
Yes. So you guys were speculating yesterday about what it was.
Yes.
It was not Rocco. It was me.
Well, that we knew. That's not a shock.
It was exactly what you thought it was. It was me reading the text messages.
I knew it.
Yeah.
They were like, look, it's a privacy thing. You can't, like, do that. And I'm like, oh, I know. I'm sorry. So they're so nice. And
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just need to,
Shut up. What was the lecture, what was the thing like, the whole conference?
It was super nice and peaceful and very loving and like totally what would Jesus do?
You weren't scolded?
No, not at all.
You should have been.
Yeah, they really
missed a good opportunity.
I really
there.
think they should have scolded you.
Yeah, there should have been a lot of scolding going on.
I got the message though, and I'm not gonna ever do that again.
Okay.
Very disrespectful.
Was there any conversation about Rocco and what's going on with him?
He's actually doing better this week. He's having a much better week.
Mm-hmm.
There have been no nudity. There's been no cursing, and there's been none of him acting out or anything.
Okay.
It may have had to do a lot with the fact that I wasn't home from Tuesday night.
His pattern was off.
Yeah.
He needed attention.
Yes.
He wasn't getting the usual attention he's accustomed to.
Exactly.
Friday the 13th was full moon, too. I mean, come on. You can't overlook that.
Working against him.
Not help the situation. A full moon does affect me and Magnolia. I don't know about Rocco just yet, but by his performance on Friday, I would say yes.
You got a werewolf, baby.
Okay, so my question here is Rocco been back on the KVJ Snapchat? Is he on posting up anything?
Not yesterday, no. We were taking a day off.
Okay. All
We're
right.
sure about that.
I think. No.
Typically, people will let me know pretty early on if Rocco is on there, and especially if he's on our Snapchat swearing. I will hear pretty fast in the day, oh, did you see Rocco's latest snaps? I'm like, oh, boy. What do we have now?
Babsy in the chat room, she goes, what, no ruler? Damn, Catholic school's gone weak.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I fully probably deserve to get slapped on the knuckles with a ruler, but
They don't still do that in Catholic schools, do they?
No.
I mean, I know not at your school, but is that still a practice somewhere?
No, I don't think you can hit kids anymore.
Gosh, I know.
The nuns are very sad.
I bet.
When I was in
Well, they're
first,
probably like going, this is why I got into this.
when I was in first grade, I watched a nun chuck an old school eraser. Remember the old school erasers used to have a big piece of wood?
Yeah.
And then the eraser part
they did, yeah.
This
They were a
nun
weapon.
chucked an eraser from across the room and hit this boy in the temple, knocked him out of his chair, feet in the air. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, the aim they had, the precision. They were almost like ninjas. Like they'd gone through some special training, like they're just coming out.
It is nuns from back in the day, like special forces.
They were.
Yes, they were amazing. Okay, well, there you go. That's the conclusion of what happened with Rocco and Virginia and the ongoing school saga, and we're hoping we don't have any more episodes to talk about here soon.
We're praying.
Okay.
Pun intended, huh?
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. you guys probably know that almost everybody here on the show are very discreet when it comes to going to the bathroom. In fact, I have hang-ups where it's a big part of my daily planning. I think about where I'm going to go. I look at my schedule. I'm like, okay, what's happening? And I do everything I can to keep my body in sync, well-regulated. That's why eating all those cupcakes, I knew was going to be a problem because it was going to throw off everything that goes on. My body is like a fine-tuned machine. I know when I'm going to have to go number 2, and I'm always in the right spot.
You have good control.
You're
lucky because not everybody's like that.
You do know you have strong BHC.
Yeah, so we talk about that a good bit, yes.
He wanted BDE, but instead he got BHC.
It doesn't come without work, though. I mean, I put a lot into this. I mean, it really is. It's not just like, okay, I'm blessed that my system times out accordingly so I don't ever have to go poo-poo at work. I mean, like I said, I put in the time. But some people are the other way. Some people are boastful about it. And if you're a person who's a little bit more discreet, and let's say you start dating somebody that's boastful about it, would that relationship work? Some people are braggadocious about going to the bathroom.
I would not be able to be with a guy that was like one of those guys that's like pooping with the door open and wants to talk to you. There's no way.
My wife, she has no qualms. I don't know if she celebrates it, but yeah, it really threw me for a loop where one time I was going to the bathroom and I like hide away. In fact, I try to distract the family. Like I'll light a fire in the front room. Yeah, and then I'll run to the back to go to the bathroom.
My mom told me when her and my dad got married, he'd go to work and she'd have to wait until he went to work, even after they were married for the first year, and then things got real loose.
And so my wife, got real upset because she's like, why do you have the door closed? I'm like, 'cause I'm going to the bathroom. She's like, well, I can't see you to talk. I'm like,
oh God,
I'm not going to talk to you while I'm doing that.
That is rough.
It was tough.
You're not supposed to make eye contact with anything or anyone while you're doing that.
I agree. There are a lot of things you should not make eye contact. Eating bananas and pooing. Those are 2 times you don't make eye contact with anyone while you're doing those 2 acts. So, yeah, we got somebody here that is having a hard time. Should they continue with a relationship with somebody that's on a completely different planet when it comes to how they handle going to the bathroom? We'll discuss with her next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Still have major delays this morning through Boca Raton on 95 southbound. A crash just after Palmetto Park Road is blocking 2 lanes. You're seeing those slowdowns back to Yamato Road and onlooker delays as well on the northbound side. Give yourself extra time getting through that area this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Trane AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a Trane. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Bye bye body hair, head to toe and front to back. At Body Details, laser hair removal is up to 70% off. Our true laser specialists have seen it all and can remove it all. Stop shaving and waxing today by going to bodydetails.com to get up to 70% off and free touch-ups for life with our free lifetime guarantee. Terms apply.
You know, when it comes to moving, yeah, you could do it yourself, but why would you want to? It is so stressful and taxing. Call the guys at Good Greek Moving and Storage. They'll do it so quick for you. This is what they do every single day of the week, and they are ready to help you with your move. The Good Greek Spiro is a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so he does it right the first time, every time. They come out and they give you a full estimate of what it's going to cost. They'll even show you how they can pack your stuff for you and move your stuff to the new place, and then unpack it for you and take the boxes with them. And bam, your move is just done. They full service will move you. It's amazing. Call them today. You can pick up the mobile phone and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek on your mobile phone. GoodGreek.com. And they are the official movers of the Florida Panthers, Florida Gators football, the Miami Marlins, and Lynn University.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
It's a savings kickoff at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat.
Johnny, this deal on Jeeps is a game changer.
Yep, and with 1,500 Jeeps to choose from, Arrigo's the MVP. Score new Jeeps up to $12,500 off MSRP during Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo.
After further review, for the lowest prices and biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm and Fort Pierce.
Subject to price sales, select vehicles, all discounts, rebates, incentives, applied to dealer, tax type, title, dealer, installed options, 799 dealer fee must qualify. See dealer for details.
Pretty cool news. Lynn University has got a variety of MBA programs for you to check out. Things that could change your life and even your professional goals. You know, they will help you get where you want to go. Accelerated terms, award-winning iPad-powered curriculum, and no GRE or GMAT is required. To keep adding on to this university, it looks absolutely amazing, and it's right here in Boca Raton. Find out more. Just visit lynn.edu/open house. Lynn.edu/open house or call the 561 number 237-7900 for more info.
The King and Queen are coming to Downton.
What? Here we go.
Focus Features invites you to Downton Abbey. Now, the spectacular motion picture event.
Well, that is something to look forward to.
Experience the glamour, the intrigue, and the romance in the movie we've been waiting for.
Remember to pray for us.
I'll put in a word.
Downton Abbey, only in theaters tomorrow. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested. Tickets now on sale.
Wise words for all of us.
You know, when it comes to debt, if you've got credit card debt hanging over your head and stressing you out, and you go to bed worried about it and you wake up worried about it, you don't have to worry about it. You can go see my friend Chip at Debt Helper. He has been helping people for many, many years get their credit card debt under control. This is what he does. He's an expert at it. His company works with the credit card companies. They lower your payments and they lower your interest, and you end up paying them off, yes, but you pay way less than you would have trying to pay the minimum every month. It really is amazing how much you can save when you work with Debt Helper. Go in there and talk to them. They get it. They understand that things happen, and they just want to help you get in a better spot financially. This is what they do. So call them up today, or you can actually go online to debthelper.com. Then here's the number, 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Whether you're doing quality work or enjoying some quality time, it's gonna take a quality truck. Get to Nissan Truck Month and save big on an award-winning truck, including Titan, J.D. Power's highest-ranked large light-duty pickup in initial quality, and Frontier, J.D. Power's most dependable midsize pickup, both with the tech you want and the quality you need. Hurry into Nissan Truck Month today. Get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2019 Titan. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, $13.89 per month per thousand financed for 72 months. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. This evaluation of 3-year-old vehicle dependability is based on 2016 model year vehicles. For J.D. Power 2019 award information, go to jdpower.com/awards for more details. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Offers end 9/30/19.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A windy day on this Thursday. Very gusty northeast winds today, 25 miles an hour, gust to 30 near the coast to beach. Otherwise, sunny to partly cloudy with a 30% chance of a quick scattered shower. The high day 87. Tonight's low 77. Friday still windy, gusty winds again to 30 miles an hour and a 40% chance of a scattered shower.
Come into Pollo Tropical for new USDA Choice Fire Grilled Churrasco with chimichurri sauce. Enjoy your churrasco in a choppy chop or on a platter. For pollo lovers who love steak. Pollo Tropical. Freshness matters.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pollo Tropical.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, Denny's just let me know that the KVJ 48 Hours to Rebuild the Bahamas is just about all loaded up on the podcast. If you missed any moments of it, I mean, it did go on for 48 hours, and it was on overnight and all over the place and all the time. It's a lot easier to listen to the podcast that way whenever you've got time. So the last little bits of it are going to be uploaded like here today. You can check it out. But you can every single day check out the KVJ show without music and commercials. It's loaded up. It's on the KVJ show podcast. You can get the audio pretty much anywhere. If you've got an iPhone, they've got that purple podcast app. Podcast One is a place to go. KVJshow.com has got it. Plus, we do that bonus after the show podcast that we do every single day. 30 minutes of the KVJ show you're not going to hear on the radio at 97.9 WRMF. So check it out. Make sure you subscribe to it. It'll download it for free for you every single day. The KVJ Show podcast.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Most people are very discreet about what they need to do in the bathroom. Other people, however, celebrate it. Could you be with somebody that is a celebratory person about going to the bathroom?
No.
Or would that bother you?
That would bother me so bad. If I was dating a girl and she like, oh, guys, do not go in there because I just lit it up. No, there's no way.
You couldn't do that?
We could not work as a couple. Nope.
Some people even don't have any shame about it.
Yeah.
I walked in the bathroom about a week ago. One of our coworkers had just gone number 2.
Yeah.
I could tell because it was still in the air.
Yeah.
And she just waltzes right out the stall, says hi to me, just kind of chest puffed out. Like, there's just, if that would have been me, I would have stayed hiding in the stall.
You have nothing but shame on your face.
I would have waited till the other person left.
Yeah,
There's no way I'm coming out and walking through that cloud to say hi to somebody.
I was on a double date with one of my buddies, and he's the same kind of way. He had never met this girl before, and this girl was really hot.
Yeah.
And it's their first time meeting. We're all sitting around the table. It's like, oh, I got to take a massive dump.
What?
Dude, I introduced you. You're making me, now you make me look like an animal.
Yeah. You are the company you keep.
Absolutely.
Okay, so could you stay with a person who is celebratory about it? Vanessa is on here from Wellington, 877-979-WRMF. What was going on with this dude you were seeing, Vanessa?
Hi. So, yeah, I've been casually seeing this guy the last couple of weekends, and I felt like it was time to take it to the next level.
Okay.
So I wore something sexy in our last date, and we ended up going for Mexican. I invited him back to my place, but then he immediately ruined the mood by announcing as he headed to the bathroom, uh-oh, here comes the Mexican.
So
Whoa,
he stands up, he kind of proclaims that, okay, what I just ate is about to revisit the party, and he has no shame. He's completely proud of it.
Exactly. It was disgusting. Like, he was in there for quite a while, but then he only made things worse when he came out, because he proudly announces, I'm 5 pounds lighter.
Oh, boy.
How long y'all been together
5
for?
pounds.
Just a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Too soon in the game. It's kind of like your buddy who's like out on the first date.
Yeah, it's too bold.
And
yeah, way too soon. Like, I didn't even feel romantic afterwards, and I can tell he was annoyed. But we ended up texting later, and I put him on blast about his behavior. Like, he laughed and told me to lighten up.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound like, and in fact, I almost wonder if you have somebody that's celebratory about their bathroom habits and you're a little bit more discreet. Can those people really? I mean, that's a big hurdle to get over.
That's not a move you make in the beginning of a relationship. That's a 6-month and beyond move.
Are they truly proud of it, or is it their way of, is it like a reverse shaming kind of thing? Like they're so embarrassed that they're like, I'm going to go the other way with this?
So there's people that come off proud, and this is guy or girl. Girls do this too, where if they're not proud, they'll have to just announce, oh, I ate that, and oh my gosh, it's giving me the it's giving me the runs.
Yeah.
I might have the run. You're just so open with what's going on.
But is this actually maybe a defense mechanism where they're like, it's obvious what it is? Because for me, I would come up with something and it would probably be obvious what I had to do. And I'd be so ashamed of it. I'd be wearing the shame on my face. Is this just somebody who uses their proclamation of, well, here comes the Mexican?
I don't know.
I think it's an animal. I mean,
is it?
You don't know him well enough to be talking like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really how you want a guy to speak to you? Now, some girls don't mind, but if you do, and I think you do because you're calling us, this is too soon for him to be saying I dropped a 5-pounder. Like, really?
This one girl that I wouldn't say we were dating, but we were talking, and it was kind of heading towards that direction. And the same kind of thing. She wasn't saying things like, "Oh, do not go in there," "No, it's a 5-pounder." But it seemed like every fourth conversation was about how her stomach was in fits, and everything she's eating is just, "Oh, that didn't agree with my stomach." It was always a lot of stomach bathroom talk.
Gross.
Yeah, and I get that we all have to do that, but it's like every fourth convo.
You're in a position where you're trying to decide if you really like this person or not. And so
They're turning you off.
Yeah, they are turning me off.
That's it. You can turn somebody on or off, and he's turning you off. Social graces. He doesn't get it.
You got to know somebody a minute, I think.
I think so,
too. A little while.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious, how you react with this. Have you ever been on a date with somebody and like the first date or two, they are bold, they make a proclamation, they're boastful about it.
And then she called him on it, and he told her to lighten up. Oh, no. Click.
Yeah, you're done. You're done with this one.
Me lighten up? Maybe how about you not be a caveman?
How about you stop lighting up? Lighten up my bathroom.
Right. Okay. Would you be out of this? Are you one and done like maybe Vanessa might be? If you ever had this situation Vanessa's in, let us know about it. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you. Oh, please, I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul, so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role. I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing this song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh.
Too soon? Too much? Yeah, maybe. That's what Vanessa's asking. Just a couple days with the guy. They go get Mexican, and he comes back and boldly proclaims that he's about to evacuate. She's like, ew. Kind of a turnoff. And the night ended relatively quickly after he went and blew up her bathroom. So, would that be a makeup or a breakup for you? A couple of the comments came in via text, 877-979-WRMF. Somebody said, who feels sexy after eating Mexican? I'm not defending him, but what did she expect for him to say or do instead? Hashtag diva, hashtag get over it, Vanessa.
Hashtag don't celebrate your poop problems, too.
Even if you got to go, you'd be like, excuse me, I'll be back in a minute, and then do everything you can.
And speak for yourself. I feel very sexy after having Mexican.
Okay.
Sexican.
Yeah.
Somebody else said it's only been a few weeks. What time to go? And somebody else said he's right. She does need to lighten up. It's not a huge deal. Everybody does it, so why should we feel ashamed about it? And that's, I think, ultimately the question here is if you have totally different philosophies, I guess after you get past the honeymoon stage of dating, then you're going to be fine. You could be somebody who's discreet and somebody who's bold about going to the bathroom.
Sure.
And it shouldn't matter at that point. Somebody else texted in and said, I'm married 2 women here, and my wife refused to marry me until I felt comfortable enough to go number 2 with the door open. Finally, she gave in and married me, and I still can go to the bathroom with the door closed. That's interesting that was a stance she took. That, if we're going to be together, you got to feel comfortable enough around me to go with the bathroom door open.
No.
I mean,
it is a personal choice. Just because you are okay with when you poop talking to people, you can't force that on me.
Could you ever be comfortable with you and Panda at that level to where you're pooping and looking at him in the eye?
Never. So the other day, Panda was pooping, and Rocco has no respect for a closed door. And our guest bathroom is like right when you walk in the house, just to the right, there's a guest bathroom, like right there. So I was coming in with the mail, and right as I came in with the mail, Rocco opened the door to the guest bathroom, and Panda's sitting right there on the throne. And I'm like, okay, close the door. I do not want to see this. But it's like, that's your private, personal time.
I don't want to see this. I only want to go on the air publicly and humiliate you and tell everyone about it.
Well, it was a moment.
Okay. Yeah, it is kind of interesting because one person said, I've been married for 12 years, still wait for my husband to go to work to go to the restroom, kind of like your mom said, Jaybird.
So she's got a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And somebody else said, I'm genuinely convinced my wife of 5 years has never pooed. And then again, it's just there's 2 different camps. Either you do or you don't. One text said, my husband is so proud of his poo habits, he wears a shirt that says, yep, I pooped today.
Wow.
That girl is a poop ninja. The one who the husband thinks in 5 years of marriage she's never gone. That is hashtag goals.
Do you respect her game?
I do.
But what you're living a second life, though. Yeah. You're living a double life.
I like it private. I don't want anybody to know what's going on. I like to be cloaked in mystery.
Okay.
I don't want anybody knowing what's happening in there.
Somebody else texted in and said, I dated a guy once who pooed with the door open, so I broke up with him. And we worked together, and I ended up telling a coworker, and it got all around the office that he poos with the door open. Now it's a big problem in our office.
Oh, my gosh.
But, I mean,
man.
you didn't lie.
Wow.
You just told the truth.
No, but still, though, just because you tell the truth doesn't mean you're being cool.
Right. Doesn't mean it's allowed. Well, today is a special day. Did you realize today is the International Talk Like a Pirate Day?
I did, and I'm so bummed out because our costume closet is closed until 8 a.m. I have a pirate costume in there.
Oh, geez, man. Oh. The luck.
How is that the law? Closed till 8?
That's the law. They won't give us a key.
Wow.
Dang.
They just can't get anything going around
They
here,
do not trust us.
Oh, I see Brian over there, our engineer. I bet you he has a key.
It's 8 o'clock now, though. Just about. I mean, it's really not. Hey, can I have that key that I'm allowed in right now?
So you're going to be going in pirate regalia?
If I can find it, people keep going into our closet and kind of messing it about.
And by people, he means us.
I do mean us.
How do you is disorganized and thrown about as that? How do you know when somebody's been in there messing about?
It looks like a tornado hit this closet.
So how can you tell?
Well, they downgraded us big time. We had the biggest costume closet ever. We have the smallest broke down closet now, and our stuff doesn't fit in there. If me and
so
Danny,
it's all piled on itself.
I think they're trying to tell us to take our costumes home.
It's a disaster.
I think it's beginning to have those kind of stages where right now we're in the back of the closet And now I think next is going to be you got to take it back to your house. I'm hoping that doesn't happen because that is a full-on day project.
Yeah, got a lot of junk in there. We love keeping our junk here, right?
We do.
So much easier.
Well, when Talk Like a Pirate Day comes up and he doesn't know about it when he's leaving his house, he gets here and he's got a pirate costume.
Never know when that's going to come in handy. It's a good point.
It is stuff that you use for your job.
It really is.
Is there any chance, do you know, are we going to get kind of a pirate vibe or theme from Denny's today with his joke jury?
That's a great question.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to know the answer to that. That could be very important. He's going to be dialing up. I believe he's got some comedy going here today. And I felt bad because I was like, we got our KVJ roast that's going to be coming up here in about 20 minutes. I was like, gosh, I'm like, poor guy. He's like, got to write roast jokes and comedy and everything else. I'm like, we can broom the joke jury today. And he's like, no, it's a kid. It's a kid.
It's the life of a joke writer, man.
Yeah, that's just it.
It's part of the grind.
Yeah.
He's that good.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that good.
Well, here's what we got. Joke jury. Denny's has penned 5 jokes for us. He's going to see if he can make us laugh. That's his job as the comedian on the stage here. Got to get a laugh, a guffaw, whatever, to eliminate us from the joke jury. Clean jury means a good round of jokes. All right, here we go. Joke number 1.
So I didn't know it was International Pirate Day until you just said it just now, but I do have one in the back of my mind, a pirate joke if you guys want it.
Oh, yeah, come on, hit it.
Yeah.
Off the top of the dome.
Look at this.
Why was the pirate arrested?
I don't know. Why was the pirate arrested?
Because he committed arson.
Okay, see it.
Is that just a bonus?
That was completely bonus.
Okay, all right.
I didn't even know it was Pirate Day.
That was for free.
That's great. Okay. All right.
All right, let's see here. First joke for you guys. What do you call a dog who hosts late night television?
A dog who hosts, I don't know. What do you call him?
Jimmy Kibble.
Okay. He's having a birthday today, too.
Yeah, look at that.
Topical.
So topical. All right.
Second joke. What position did the tree manager get promoted to?
I don't know. What position did he get promoted to?
Branch manager.
Okay. See, right.
Third joke. What do carrots do when they're mad?
I don't know. What do carrots do when they're mad?
They stew.
Oh.
Your vegetable comedy's always been on point.
Yeah.
You've always
good round
nailed
today.
vegetable comedy.
That's the one thing I've always said.
It's a good round today. Okay.
Fourth joke. What do you call a Russian leader who's made out of bread?
I don't know. What do you call Russian leaders made out of bread?
Vladimir Gluten.
Okay. Yes.
Fifth and final here.
Yeah, it's over already.
Yeah.
I know. It's fun. It's a good round, Virginia.
Yeah.
Vladimir Gluten.
Yeah, that excellence. Let's see. Fifth and final. Why was Frosty the Snowman arrested for prostitution?
I don't know. Why was he?
Because they caught him giving out snow jobs.
Okay. All right. There you go. Pretty good round, joke jury. Coming up here in a couple minutes, I've got some tickets to the Champions Beer Fest at the Charles F. Dodge City Center in Pembroke Pines coming up on October 19th. You're going to get your paws on over 100 local craft beers with unlimited sampling, wine and spirits tastings too, with live music going on. And what you got to do is you just got to dial up a good pirate joke.
Oh.
Yeah. You are going to be on the joke jury. So if you got a pirate joke and if you can get us to laugh, you've got tickets to the Champions Beer Fest. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-976 right here at the KVJ Show. Call them in now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. All lanes now back open on 95 southbound at Palmetto Park Road following an earlier crash, but you're still seeing some slow traffic in that area. Expect a couple of extra minutes getting through there this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Norwegian Cruise Line brings you the sea, the sun, and now the sky. Introducing our Cruise Norwegian Fly Free offer. Enjoy free airfare to your cruise and start feeling free from the moment you leave home. Amazing destinations are now just a free flight away. Plus cruise with free unlimited open bar and more. Cruise Norwegian Fly Free. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free. Ships registry Bahamas and USA. Free airfare on select cruises from select gateways. Restrictions apply.
It's the kickoff to savings at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat.
Wow, Johnny, this deal on Rams is a game changer. Yep, and so is this one on new Jeeps.
Rush in for huge savings at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer group. Score new Rams, over 1,000 to choose from, up to $18,000 off MSRP. Or Ram 1500 from just $124 a month during Ram Power Days. Or save up to $12,500 off MSRP on over 1,500 new Jeeps. Tackle Grand Cherokee Limited, nicely equipped from only $69 a month.
Check the stats. 1,000 Rams, 1,500 Jeeps.
After further review, for the lowest prices and biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm and Fort Pierce. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
All MSRP select new vehicles subject to price. Ram 36 monthlies, Grand Cherokee 24 monthlies, all $35.99 new 10 miles a year. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, title dealer, and all $7.99 dealer for qualified approved for NFC sales for locations. See dealer for details.
You know, it's back to school. It's so many things. And getting these kids ready for school and getting these kids ready for life is tricky. As you're raising your kids, you can use all the free help you can get. And that's why I tell everybody, go sign up and log in today. The Every Parent app and the Every Parent website. It's local tips. It's expert advice. It's just for Palm Beach County parents. And it's personalized, too. It's all kinds of Palm Beach County stuff where you can find trusted, timely information to do fun stuff with the kids on the weekend, places to go, local resources. It really is a cool website, and it's age-specific. So you go on there, you create your free family profile, and then it helps you stay in the game, keep on top of it, be the best parent you can be, and best of all, like we said, it's absolutely free. Hidden gems to find, things to do in Palm Beach County, it's all there waiting for you. So get it for free in the App Store. It's the Every Parent app or everyparentpbc.org. It is a free service from the Children's Services Council.
Your local 1-hour air conditioning and heating knows it's miserable when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we see what the problem is. Then we'll give you our straightforward price and stand by our work. Right now, get $50 off any AC repair. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1-HOUR.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county. Offer valid on completed repair.
More road trips.
More journeys.
More date nights.
More celebrations.
More stories.
More fun.
More family.
And more choices. Whether you're looking for a more compact SUV like the Chevy Trax, an SUV with more utility like the Chevy Equinox, a reimagined SUV with more style like the Chevy Blazer, or an SUV with more room like the Chevy Traverse, Chevy's got you covered with 4 great options for all the things you want more of in your life.
See your South Florida Chevy dealer.
Presentamos AT&T TV. The future of TV is here. We combine your favorite things like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place. And to find exactly what you're looking for, a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. Find the things you love with a single voice command. That's televisionary. Introducing AT&T TV. Visita att.com/TV. Available in select areas. Requires high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabytes per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
You know, America runs on Dunkin', and Dunkin' is the official coffee of the KVJ show. I got my Dunkin' tumbler right here in my hand. It is so efficient and so awesome. It's big. Fill it with your favorite drinks just like I do, or go enjoy an all-day breakfast sandwich like I love doing. Freshly made sandwiches you can have any type of day. I love the fact that I can go in there in the afternoon and get one of those little snack wraps. Have you had those? They are wake-up wrap sandwiches, and they are actually on the DD Smart menu, so they're better for you, lower in fat and sodium. Go check it out. America runs on Dunkin', and it's the official coffee of the KVJ show.
It's the kickoff to savings at West Palm Beach Kia. Get up to $6,000 over Kelly Blue Book fair market value for any trade, so you can drive home your new Kia. Make no payments until February 2020 on any new Kia in stock. With a full-time job making $11 an hour and $500 down payment, we want to approve your credit for a new Kia today. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. With full retail purchase on approved credit, 90 days deferred payments, 2 payments by dealer up to $2,500 total dollars. Interest accrues from purchase date. Negative equity refinance. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 10/5/19.
Block parties, cookouts, friendships that last a lifetime. We all have special memories from the neighborhoods we grew up in. With Bank of America's community home ownership commitment, you and your family can make some new ones. Bank of America wants to help you buy your first home with a grant, not a loan. With down payment assistance, you could get 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever's less. Stop by your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner for more info. Bank of America, N.A. Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
The new Florida Don't Text and Drive law went into effect on July 1st. It's now a primary offense. Save a life. It could be your own. This message is brought to you by Rosenthal, Levy, Simon, and Riles, fighting for the injured since 1985.
If you're like me and you want to save money, this is how you need to buy your next car at Off Lease Only. First of all, they price them thousands below retail, and they've got a better inventory than everybody else in town. They've got thousands of cars waiting for you, and they do financing, and they make it so easy for you. It's upfront pricing. Like, it's so simple. I can't imagine why you would go anyplace else. Off Lease Only does it right. Low mileage, nearly new cars, 2019s, 18s, 17s, 16s, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail. Go save yourself thousands. OffLeaseOnly.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of vehicles, priced thousands below retail. Trades wanted. Off Lease Only Palm Beach on Congress, just north of Forest Hill. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, I love a good cat fight, and this one is definitely heating up. Wendy Williams versus Iggy Azalea. Oh, it's so good. There's the clap,
so random.
Then there's the clap back, then there's the clap back.
She's shooting with everybody.
Oh, it's so good. I'll share it with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Today, National Talk Like a Pirate Day. We can't go through this holiday without taking a couple of pirate jokes. Here we just had producer Denny's very solid joke jury, so it's your turn. Good joke. Get on the radio for Champions Beer Fest tickets. We have got Jack on here from Pembroke Pines. All right, Jack, what is your pirate joke?
All right, guys. A pirate walks into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, do you know that there was a steering wheel in your pants?" And the pirate goes, "Arr, and it's driving me nuts."
Ah, it's driving me nuts. All right. Maybe my all-time.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's all about delivery at that point.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably my all-time favorite pirate joke there. All right. Let's go with Sydney here from Jupiter. All right, Sydney, let's hear a pirate joke.
Hi, guys. How are ya?
We're all right. Radical.
My joke is, why do pirates ever get sick?
Why did pirates what? Say it again.
Why do pirates never get sick?
I don't know. Why do pirates never get sick?
Because they always have plenty of vitamin C.
There you go. You're going to Beer Fest just for that. And finally here, Amy from Loxahatchee. Hello, Amy. Hit us up with a pirate joke.
Hi, guys. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
I think would be better too if everyone was using pirate voices. I don't know. Some of these aren't pirate voices, Kev.
Oh, we need a pirate jokes in a pirate voice?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, Amy.
Okay, so how much did the pirate pay for his peg and his hook?
Don't know. How much did he pay, Amy?
He paid an arm and a leg.
Arm and a leg. All right.
Why is our pirate from Australia?
All right, that's where the seas I sail, me matey. That's me. I actually think I'm doing the SpongeBob SquarePants pirate.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Virginia, do a pirate voice.
Nailing it.
That's my real voice.
I know.
Dirt of the day. It's the KVJ. Dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
All right, wait, there's one more here. What did the pirate say when he turned 80?
What?
I matey. Found the dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second in your dirt of the day, I love a good cat fight, and these two ladies both like to come hard for somebody. Wendy Williams and Iggy Azalea are hashing it out on Twitter, and I'm going to give you the best ofs. Before we get into that, though, do you remember the adult movie actress? She was a small girl by the name of Bridget. Now, this is the name she gave herself. I know it's not socially acceptable to use this term anymore, but she calls herself Bridget the Midget.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back in the day, we actually met her at a local establishment?
I do. Maybe not one of my finer days, Virginia.
I think you guys met her. I don't think I was on the show yet.
Yeah.
You weren't on the show
Yeah,
yet.
I wasn't.
No, but she's just been arrested because she stabbed her boyfriend in a fist fight.
Yes?
Oh. Yeah, police had to be called to her house after neighbors heard screaming and breaking glass.
Oh, my
when
goodness.
the cops arrived, they found her boyfriend with a knife in his leg.
In his leg?
In his leg.
Okay.
He had to be transported to the local hospital for injuries. Oh, my gosh. Bridget.
Who would have known she had it in her?
Get it
Such
together.
a sweet soul.
I know. I really liked her.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you shared a moment with her.
I did. We had a picture.
Yeah.
She handcuffed me to a pole or something.
Yeah, that was the moment.
Yeah. It was lovely.
Yeah, it was. Oh, memories.
A lot of drinks. lot of drinks.
Yeah.
Celine Dion is talking about dating again. Is she ready or is it not time yet?
Okay. Yeah, it's. I believe we're talking, 3 years? Is that where we are with Celine?
I think that sounds right.
I don't date. I'm not ready to date. I'm very lucky and happy to have so many people in my surrounding to make me laugh. But I miss to be touched. I miss to be hugged. I missed to be told, you're beautiful. I miss what a boyfriend and I miss what a husband would do.
Oh, I think you know what she's saying.
Oh, I think we're reading between the lines. Oh yes.
Yeah. Celine.
Oh.
Okay.
She's so sweet. That
I
breaks
love her
my
to death.
She really is a
misses
sweet
touch.
person.
She's amazing.
She seems like a genuine sweet person.
Absolutely. I love her to death.
And now the other end of the spectrum, from Celine Dion to Wendy Williams. Wendy and Iggy Azalea are having a big battle on Twitter. So I guess it all started when one of them fired at the other one that they had a fake body. And both of them, it's quite obvious, have had lots of plastic surgery done. So nobody needs to be throwing fake body at anybody else. Iggy Azalea threw at her, oh, okay, you've got a huge tummy tuck scar that you covered with a Mike Tyson tribal tattoo.
Oh!
Then Wendy comes back with, who's the big Australian girl with the fake booty and fake black scent?
Oh!
Then Iggy Azalea fires back, who's the crackhead in the halfway house with the gossip show?
Oh! It's a full-on roast.
Then Wendy fires back, your breath stinks from talking so much S-bomb. You want a mint?
That's weak. That's weak. Come on. That's just fizzling out.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's pretty funny, though. If you follow these two girls on Twitter, make sure you screenshot their insults at each other, because what they do is they insult and they take it down.
Yeah, Twitter, it really does. It brings out the best in people, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, well, from the Wendy Williams, Iggy Azalea roast to our very own, they had the Alec Baldwin on Comedy Central. Sadly, it was the lowest rated, I believe, that they've done in a very long time. So let's hope that this isn't a ratings killer as well.
For us,
yes,
it just might be.
It's kind of interesting. We all wrote roast jokes for one another. Oh, it's tough to try to say mean things to each other and then continue to do a show for another 2 hours.
Yeah, after talking to everybody, it sounds like there weren't a lot of jokes written. There's just a lot of mean comments.
There were a few, yeah. I wrote a few, and I'm like, going, that's not even a joke, Kevin. That's just mean. I'm like, there's no joke in that. That's just a terrible comment. It's an awful thing to say.
I think it is just an insult off, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a roast type joke. Yeah, so I mean, that's, what you're going for. It would be a cutting roast joke is what we're doing. Now, we've done this before, and when we did it, we paired off. I faced off against Denny's, and Virginia faced off against Jaybird, so we've kind of switched it up, so we're not always hating on the same people. So you get to share it off here today. You can vote on who you think is the roast master of the KVJ show. So it's going to be myself and Bird roasting each other. We'll start off with Virginia and Denny's. We'll let them do a little roasting as well. Stick around. That is coming up next here on the KVJ show.
You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn. It's 7 a.m. Say it in the street, that's a knockout. But you say it in a tweet, that's a cop-out. And I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson that stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. And snakes and stones never broke my bones, so you need to calm down. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Like, can you just not step on his gown? You need to calm down. And we see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it. But we figured you out. We all know now. We all got crowns. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being too loud. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, yeah. You need to just stop. Can you stop? Like, can you just not step on our gowns? You need to calm down.
All right, another KVJ show roast here. We're going to be roasting each other, pairing off, going at it head to head, kind of a snap off here. We got Virginia and Denny's and myself and Jaybird going to be doing the roast on each other. Okay.
This is so hard because Denny's is so sweet
Yes.
and lovely. And here's the thing. Kevin, Virginia, and Jason both come at each other all the time with all kinds of insults. We do it with love. But we come hard for each other.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we know that we don't like come from a place of anger or hate.
Sure.
Denny's never comes for anybody. Like, so to hurt Denny's, it just hurts me.
You hear this, Kev? A lot of excuses already to start off the roast.
I hear that, but I will tell you, I kind of had the same feeling. I'd never seen what he has, and I'm like going, oh, I feel bad. And, you know, some of those jokes that I'd had with the roast with Denny's last time, like, oh, gosh, that's just terrible. People are going to hate you for saying that. Such a nice boy. And then Denny's came at me with fire. Like, I'm like, I mean.
Don't sleep on Peachtree.
He may look like a lamb, but that lamb has got teeth, and it bites.
He's a Joe Jury guy.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, yeah, do not rest on Denny's here when it comes to this roast. He's not going to go light on you, I can promise you.
And that's what I'm excited about because I like it and I can handle it.
My problem.
I still feel mean if I say anything to him.
It's not that I feel mean. My problem is I've insulted you so much in 15 years. I'm running out of insults.
I know it's hard to come up with something that you haven't done. You're right. It is tough. Okay, so here's what we got. We got a head-to-head. You get 5 jabs apiece, and then we break it off, and you got to go to your separate corners here. Okay, we got Virginia versus Denny's here. Snap back and forth. Ladies first. Virginia, you can go on ahead and go at Denny's here. What you got?
All right, Denny's.
And this was hard because I got no qualms with V either. Really.
This is so.
Before we start, we all love each other.
Yeah.
No
Yes,
hard feelings here.
Nothing but love.
All right.
All right. Denny's, your wife has less respect for you than the Mexican queen has for Kevin. She knows you're allergic to cats, but moved in with 2. Rufus ain't the only pea under your roof.
Oh, okay.
geez.
You know. Through the After Show podcast, there'd be another word in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that too hard?
No, you're fine. I'll heal. Let's see. Virginia thought detox was a facial injection.
No, you didn't. Virginia, what you got? Fire back.
Say what you want about it. Let me start over.
Compose yourself here.
I gotta put myself together.
Yeah, Denny struck out. You see that? He knocked her for a loop.
You got this. You got this. Come on, V. Hit him back.
Virginia's cut. The witch is cut. Look out.
Knock him down a peg.
Say what you want about producer Mariana. At least she showered.
Okay. Dirty hippie jokes.
Damn, you dirty hippie.
Denny's, what you got for that?
I think I finally understand why Virginia's so jealous of Cam Newton. He has something she'll never have. A bomb-ass pool.
So
You
nice.
ain't getting no pool.
So nice.
Splash. Splash.
No pool. Okay. Third joke here for Virginia.
Denny's is so low energy and pasty white. He went to the beach to lay out and woke up with a toe tag on.
Damn. You look dead. You look dead.
You look dead.
Virginia said the worst part about having a 14-year-old is waiting 2 more years for a DD.
He ain't lying.
Mom drunk.
The story was real.
Okay. All right. Are we at round 4 now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more left.
Denny's, you're so mellow. I mean, are you high right now? Other jobs you would fail at besides radio producing. Town crier, cheerleader, guy who warns the village about the tsunami.
You'd be a terrible tsunami.
Yeah, we all gonna die.
Despite all Rocco's behavioral issues, he's actually doing pretty well for his age. He's only in VPK, but he's already cussing like a 3rd grader.
He's advanced.
He's an advanced cusser.
All right, yeah.
He's advanced. Okay, final one for you, Virginia, here in the KVJ roast.
I see you, Denny's. If you have excess IBS farts, yeah, squeaky socks is the perfect cover-up.
You farting.
Yeah, farting.
That ain't socks.
You're farting food.
Yeah.
Socks.
When Virginia laughs, it sounds like 2 seagulls fighting on a leather sofa.
Well done.
Very nice. Nice. Some good roast jokes in there. Okay. All right, me versus the bird. 5 jokes, 5 rounds here.
Good round, V.
Oh, yours were funnier.
All right, Bird, you ready for this? Time to go round.
I'm ready. You go first.
Okay, me go first. All right. Jaybird, you look so broke down. Homeless people actually give you money.
Oh,
come on. What?
Your hair looks so fake that it makes Virginia's face look natural. Hashtag Lego people hair.
Oh, twofer.
Jaybird, you know women find it adorable how you have the mentality of a 9-year-old until they realize you also have his penis.
Kevin Kitchens was a WRMF legend who passed away back in 1999. Kevin Ralston is the current radio legend here at WRMF, and I think we all can agree the wrong Kevin died.
Oh, that was good. Okay. All right. Jaybird, you know you should name your new phone Guinness World Record because that's the only thing on earth you can't break.
What haunts you more at night? The fact that your wife hates your guts or the fact that your children don't respect you as a father or a man?
I guess just a statement.
Still working on that punchline.
The punchline comes later. That's the setup.
Zing.
I mean, it's amazing, Jaybird. Radio, music, comedy, baseball. Is there anything you can do?
Oh.
Do you have to practice being this boring, or is this just a side effect from the Mexican queen cutting off your testicles?
Neutered man. All right, one more. I know Virginia probably would have wanted to get in on this, so sorry, Virginia. I kind of wrote this one for you. Jaybird, you have so much sex with Chewy that your dog thinks it's called Jason style.
The Jason name.
Sorry.
That's brilliant.
Every photograph you're in looks like you want to Netflix and kill.
Okay. All right, there we go. That's some fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Roast Master General. Who are you giving it to? 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. Yeah, it doesn't matter 'cause I'm so consumed, spending all my nights reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. No, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you?
Well, just looking at some of the comments on the KVJ Roast, who exactly is the Roast Master? Got a lot of votes for everybody in here in the round. I think basically they think we're all terrible people. So I think congratulations, we all win. So.
Was it too mean?
No, but it's funny during that song we were talking about the jokes that we didn't use and do.
Oh, yeah. There was some that we had to not say.
I told y'all one that it would have got us in trouble.
It would have definitely got us in trouble.
Yes. So there you go. Maybe one of these days we can do the ones that we should not.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
You may not ever want to say that.
No.
That's true.
Ever.
No, you're right.
That was pretty bad. Yeah, we're sick people here. I forget that.
Twisted.
Well, this is something a lot of people are asking about it. I am wildly fascinated to hear the outcome of this as well. Yesterday, we touched on that Jaybird was going to have... what exactly was it that was going on at your place? Because you've been talking about what you believe to be spirit activity. Things are even starting to move in your apartment now, like flying across the room kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's been the situation. I have a sign that says kindness matters, and I have it over my bathroom, and I saw it fly off. It wasn't a situation where it fell off my wall, it flew off of my wall. Though the wine bottle on my refrigerator, it was very secure. I don't see how it could have fallen. It woke me up because I was sleeping downstairs with Chewy. It exploded in my kitchen, and I mean, glass was everywhere. In fact, I cut myself pretty good cleaning it up.
Oh my gosh.
People whispering from my closet. I've been hearing that, and there's nobody on that side of my building. The closet area of my place, that's the end of, there's nothing connected.
It's a wall to go outside.
Yes. Things ripping me out of my sleep. And then the fact that Vicky comes over my house because she does the podcast with me, and she tells me, and she's a psychic medium, she's like, Jason, something is really, really off here. And then one of my ghost investigators feel it as well. So last night they took their equipment, went in there, and had the cameras rolling. We were asking questions, and I want to say this is the best audio I've ever gotten from ghost stuff.
Really?
Yes, we were asking it plain questions, and we got answers. I end up taunting the ghost at one point, and you hear this horrifying... Well, the reason why I was taunting it, because it was taunting the women. It was calling the women bees, and it kept on swearing at all...
You heard this?
We have
Rocco
audio
at your
of it.
place?
Yeah, right. Is this the ghost of Rocco?
Not only that, Vicky had me talking to some of the cold case victims. For the last 3 months, I have been really just entrenched and trying to learn about these cold cases here locally. So I've been researching and watching and doing all this stuff. So she was wondering if some of those spirits are trying to get a hold of me too. So I started talking to victims of cold cases.
Wow.
And there's one part where it says, my name's Jason, can you hear me? And you hear a female voice say Jason at the end of it.
Okay, there's some really fascinating stuff to dig into here. You'll be able to hear it. We've got the audio for you coming up here in just a second. What happened at Jaybird's place last night, and does he have something that is really, really scary inside those walls? You can hear a possible demon speaking to the bird.
Did you actually listen to the audio today?
I did. It's some crazy stuff.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good. All
yeah.
right.
So stick around. We've got all that for you coming up here in minutes.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. We're now seeing heavy delays in Broward County this morning. Watch for a crash on 95 northbound. It's just beyond Southwest 10th Street and Deerfield Beach. Got 2 left lanes blocked in that area. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Okay, if you're a football fan like me, you've got to have Xfinity and the X1 DVR system because you do not miss out on any of the action. Xfinity X1 delivers the simplest, most complete way to access and experience all your entertainment on all your screens. Now check this out. With the X1 DVR, amazing stuff here. You can record up to 6 shows, plus you can start watching in one room and put it on pause, finish in another, which is very important. If you've got a great play, team's got to drive to the end zone, you just pause it, you go into the kitchen to get something to eat, you unpause it, and you can watch, see what happens. You can also track multiple games at once. You can check the latest scores just by hitting the C button. You can get standings, and this is all while you're watching another show or a game. Plus, if you download the Xfinity mobile app, you can manage your Xfinity mobile account from anywhere. Now, to get started with all this amazing stuff, all you have to do is just dial up 1-800-XFINITY or visit Xfinity.com, or just drop into an Xfinity store today and look for the X1 DVR.
Green Day. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Fall Out Boy. Weezer. The Hella Mega Tour, presented by Harley Davidson. Welcome to one night, 3 of rock's biggest bands. Hard Rock Stadium, August 5th, 2020. Get tickets Friday, September 20th at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
It's a savings kickoff at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Johnny, this deal on Rams is a game changer.
Yep, and with 1,000 Rams to choose from, Arrigo's the MVP.
Score new Rams up to $18,000 off MSRP during Ram Power Days at Arrigo.
After further review, for the lowest prices and biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm and Fort Pierce.
Off MSRP, subject to prior sales, select vehicles. All discounts, rebates, incentives applied to dealer plus tax, tag, time, dealer installed options, 799 dealer vehicles qualify. See dealer for details.
Bye Bye Body Hair, head to toe and front to back. At Body Details, laser hair removal is up to 70% off. Our true laser specialists have seen it all and can remove it all. Stop shaving and waxing today by going to bodydetails.com to get up to 70% off and free touch-ups for life with our free lifetime guarantee. Terms apply.
Call Vitas Healthcare anytime, day or night, weekend or holiday, for help to determine if your seriously ill patient is eligible for hospice. Call 888-VITAS-80 or visit Vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
You've been up since dawn, standing on the banks of a dank Scottish moor. You can barely feel your fingertips anymore. Suddenly, on the watery surface, you see a ripple. There it is, Nessie. You grab your camera, focus the lens, and realize it's now or never. To test drive a 2019 GLC at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. It's a sleek and powerful SUV that expands your comfort zone inside and out, with pre-safe technology that can keep you safe on the road and an athletic and elegant body built to perform. The GLC. The legend is real.
Lease the 2019 GLC 300 SUV for just $419 a month for 36 months with $4,583 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services of participating dealers through September 30th, 2019. Lease offer excludes 4MATIC models. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or visit on the web at MBUSA.com.
You know, it's so fun to follow the journey of a lot of the patients that Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are helping at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. I love following the stories on their social media. They really do a great job, especially on their Instagram. You really should go on there. Doesn't matter what you're thinking about doing, big, small. If there's anything physically holding you back in life from being your best self, go talk to Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. This is what they do. They listen and they care. They are experienced. These two surgeons are double board certified, amazing, experienced surgeons that are actually friends from childhood. That tells you the kind of synergy they have in their office. They are loved and respected because they give beautiful results, and they really do listen and they really do care. Once you meet them, you'll be like, oh, I get it now. She was right. They're awesome. Offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and now in Miami as well. Go connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Pumpkin season is here, and that means all things pumpkin at Dunkin'. Pumpkin-flavored coffee, lattes, donuts, and more. Enjoy the flavor of the season to its fullest. America runs on Dunkin'. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
Raymond BMW. Three words you need to think of: passion, commitment, dedication. Hey, it's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and there's so many reasons why I go to Bremen BMW. Go in right now and you can accelerate into their autumn event and save thousands on every single BMW. Plus, when you get your car there, you're going to love everything that comes with it. A world-class experience, including a service bay that's open 7 days with available loaners and a price match guarantee on every vehicle. And this excellence in customer service you just don't get anywhere else. Check them out. West Palm Beach and Jupiter, and online, it's BremenBMW.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News on a windy Thursday. Strong gusty northeast winds 25 to 30 miles an hour today. Lots of scattered showers blowing through too. The rain chance is 40%. Partly cloudy, scattered showers and windy. The high today 86. Friday similar. Partly cloudy and windy on Friday with more wind blowing in and a 50% chance of showers. The high 86.
Come into Pollo Tropical for new USDA Choice Fire Grilled Churrasco with chimichurri sauce. Enjoy your churrasco in a choppy chop or on a platter. For pollo lovers who love steak. Pollo Tropical. Freshness matters.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pollo Tropical.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
A lot of people asking how they can get involved with the 48 hours of KVJ and the $200,000 that we raised to rebuild the Bahamas. You know, we're getting the KVJ Volunteer Army together, and people are signing up like crazy. It's just amazing to see how much people really want to help out our friends and neighbors over there in the Bahamas. We're currently, right now, just working on assessing the situation and what we're going to be doing with the $200,000 and getting it over there, talking about the supplies we need specifically, and then getting the transportation to get it all over there. And we've got many different options on that as well.
We're working the details out behind the scenes. We were up late last night. We're going to be doing it again today. Hopefully we'll have a very clear action plan to share with everybody in the next 48 hours. I'm very excited.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on. You can still actually donate KVJ Bahamas to 44321, or if you want to be a part of the Volunteer Army once we get the plan together and we can get people over there, you can go to our website. Just go to kvjshow.com, look for the KVJ Volunteer Army. We're always doing stuff, not even just the Bahamas, but all over South Florida all the time, from beach cleanups to house building projects to all kinds of different stuff.
And if you want to help us over there, you do need a passport. So
yes,
you may want to get that ball rolling now while we're all thinking about it. Get that passport ready.
That's right. And go to kvjshow.com for the KVJ Volunteer Army.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Jaybird's place is haunted. It's good, too, because it's almost Halloween, so this is great timing.
Very topical.
Very topical. I'm glad this is happening right now.
Do you think that this place is haunted because of you, or was it haunted regardless?
We think it's haunted because of me.
Yeah, in fact, I don't know if you remember Tim. He just texted in. He said, I appeared on your show one time to talk about ghosts, and we gave Jason a Bigfoot print cast.
This guy's great, by the way.
I'm an ordained chaplain, and I would come and do a house blessing if you think it would help. Now, I really believe that these spirits are attracted to Jason, not his home. So that's a guy that's been in it. He's been attacked. He's seen Jason. He's seen him working. So that's what his thoughts are.
Vicky also thinks, because she's a psychic medium and she's been working with me, trying to... She thinks I have psychic ability. Whether you believe in that stuff or not, she does think I have something with that. So she thinks I am kind of opening up myself to some of these things. She's asking me a lot of weird questions last night. It got really weird.
Oh, yeah?
Out of any ghost kind of investigation we've ever done, last night for me was the weirdest.
What kind of stuff is she asking you?
Just more about, I mean, she did ask me about ex-girlfriends, if any female wants to hurt me, because there's a female presence in the house, she feels like, but she also feels...
You're being haunted by an ex?
Well, no, it was a theory that she had, that sometimes that people can throw out energy, and then it's a different type of entity that comes into the home. Now, with that said, there is a strong male presence in the place as well. Because
good, you have at least one.
Well, you're right.
You're not bringing the man in there.
No, I am not. And you'll hear the male presence that's supposedly lurking around my place.
So this is actual audio
Yes.
from your place last night.
Yes.
Yeah, the other ghost, I mean, what we're going to hear here is a couple different things. And from what I'm understanding, yeah, there's a couple like spirits that are in there, but there's one that's troubling.
Yes.
And that's really it. I mean, the other stuff, there's spirits. But it's like there's one, like there's a serious tone to this one that's in here, and you're going to be able to hear what Jaybird says. I've heard them pretty clear recordings, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one was kind of benign. We were talking, Vicky had me kind of reach out to some of the victims that I've been researching on the cold case files, especially ones here locally. So I was reaching out, asking names just in case that was part of the female presence that's here, because Vicky's a little confused by this spirit or spirits.
Okay, tell me which ones. I got 4 clips here. Which one you want? There's a full clip about Demon. There's the censored full clip, the Demon talk, and then Say Jason.
So the clip 1 and clip 2 are the ones, your long form clips. Does it have clip 1 on there? I'd play clip 1 first.
Okay.
This is pretty much, you hear at the very end of this audio, you hear a female voice say my name. I want to see if you're able to hear it.
And this is the full clip about Demon.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have some human spirits here, but in addition to that, you have something else that I feel is very negative and very dangerous. We have to shut that down before you start trying to work on ability.
When you say work on ability, that means me on my psychic powers?
Right, opening yourself up to be able to communicate better with spirits.
Why are you concerned about it?
Because it's not a human spirit. It's of some type of different nature. So Jason again.
Now is that right?
That's it. So it's hard to hear on the radio. Vicky goes, say Jason, and immediately you hear a female come on and go, Jason, over the spirit box.
So Jason again.
Now is it where it makes this clip noise right here? Is it this it?
Jason.
Okay. That's all right. So what exactly is a spirit box? Explain that.
It's how you communicate with spirit. You try to get them on a frequency.
Like a walkie-talkie?
Sort of, yeah. And you try to communicate with them.
Okay. That's the Jason clip right there, right?
Yeah, you can't hear that, Virginia?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Does it sound like Jason to you?
Kind of.
Yeah, you're right, though. It sounded a little bit different on my lap because I listen to this on my laptop, and it's a little bit more clear.
It was. I was so excited about the Jason thing because it does come out clear on my headphones and on my laptop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll post these up. People want to go back and listen to them, too.
It was just weird how she immediately said, say Jason, then you hear, Jason.
Now, the other one is this is the scary stuff, right? Is this the censored full clip to play next?
Yes, I would play that clip.
So the other one that said Jason, that's maybe just a female spirit. Nothing,
Yes.
Nothing to, okay, just your typical female ghost running about, Virginia.
So we had Vicky there. We had Vicky's daughter. We had Vicky's friend, Bobby Joe. We had a couple other ghost people helping out, and the ghost, this male figure kept on coming out and calling them names and being really ugly and disgusting with them, calling them bees.
So they would hear that on the spirit box,
Yes.
like the word, the B word would come through.
They'd ask a question and then this would come through.
That would be the response, and clear as day you could hear
Yes.
the B word and things like
Absolutely.
that. Interesting. And it's not like somebody outside joking around with a walkie-talkie saying, hey, listen to this.
I swear on everything, it's not. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it's cussing at us.
It's cussing at you? What do you mean?
It's saying curse words at us.
Like what?
It called one of us a bitch.
What?
And I said, who are you calling a bitch? Me or Bobby Joe? And it said Bobby Joe.
That disrespectful ghost.
He's got his name, Bobby Joe, huh?
He doesn't like Bobby Joe, it seems.
Huh.
Bobby Joe, you're going to take that
You missed it. It's okay because I called it a
And so I'm going to go to the mirror now where I shave and floss. Go ahead, call me out. I'm in the bathroom, bitch.
Okay, so now that is you. You go in and you taunt the ghost by
Well,
saying
because-
your little thing because it gets them angry and they respond.
Yeah, well, he was being so mean.
Yeah.
Apparently, Vicky thinks the bathroom has got some mirror issues, something with the mirrors, and maybe it's coming through the mirror. I don't know, but I went to the mirror and I
So you
said,
got a demon watching you poop? That's so weird.
It's weird, man.
Okay.
But do you hear that voice at the end?
This is the voice right here after
Yes.
you. And is that Jason? Is that what it's saying?
We have no idea what that is. Sounds like Diabla.
Okay.
I go to the bathroom. Like, I'm in the bathroom, bitch.
Yeah. Diabla.
That doesn't creep you out?
Yeah, it definitely creeps me out. I would.
That's supposedly whether you believe in this stuff or not. I'm already seeing the comments coming in. Fake, stupid. I get it. It's not for everybody. But supposedly that's part of the thing that's living in my place right now.
And this is the one to be afraid of.
Yes.
They're feeling like this is a bad entity.
Absolutely.
So how do you get rid of it?
We're going to have to do a cleansing. We're going to have to do we have a whole thing coming up now. And so last night, Vicky had cameras on me while I slept the entire night. They're going through all of the footage. I'd
like that footage too.
I didn't sleep naked for respect out of Vicky.
Come on.
Well, keep
it real.
She gonna edit. Have you seen my dong the whole time? that ain't cool.
There's 8 seconds left on this. Is there anything left to hear in this clip?
What was that? What was that? Dude, that sounds so nasty and loud on my. What the heck was that?
That was weird.
Okay, and that's the reaction to what they heard there.
Skeptics, I know we have some in this room. Do you think this is just a bunch of bullcrud?
I don't. I think you can totally have demons, but I think you better be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, messing with all this stuff and calling them names, and now they're calling you names.
We don't know if it's a
now
demon.
You're fighting with a demon?
We don't know if it's a demon yet. We just know that there's something weird going on there, and we're trying to figure out, is it from me doing all the research of the cold case victims? I don't know. I'm in the midst of a lot of death and cold case.
Quick thought here, though. Does this voice sound eerily like Virginia? I mean, come on. Come on, right?
Diabla.
Yeah.
Diabla.
What does Diabla mean? Is that a word? Is that a word?
Well, I mean, it's, close to Diablo. Spanish
Female devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that, I don't know.
How many people are in the text room just saying
Diabla.
terrible, awful, sounds fake?
Let me see.
Quite a bit.
No, I mean, people are just kind of like asking questions. Some people, slow news day, but other people.
Slow news day. Sad thing is, it's not for me. This is big stuff for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I know a lot of people were asking about it. They wanted to hear what exactly happened last night because, some people were very fascinated with it. Other people could, not care a bit.
I mean, I was coming here. It's best ghost audio ever. What do you think, Virginia?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like that one ghost said your name, a female.
There's something that was said, the Jason, especially listened to when I'd heard earlier, it was very clear. And, everybody's going to have their own things and try to explain it away. But, that was interesting. And that little that whatever that is, some crazy stuff. Who knows?
I know one thing. I'm not picking you up and going inside for cocktails and karaoke.
No, right.
You can come out to the car.
Well, I'm getting it cleansed this weekend.
Good. Yeah, no, I do. I believe in those kind of things. I completely steer clear of them, though.
And I'll let you guys know if there's anything on the footage. I mean, I footage the entire night was recording on me. In fact, it's still recording at my house right now.
Really?
Yes.
Somebody did text in and said, ghosts know that we can feel or hear them, and it'll keep getting worse. This happened to my sister and I. My family's very sensitive to the unnatural, and the more that we noticed it, the more they would do things to try to communicate. Our home was built on an Indian burial ground. Apparently, we had a whole family living with us, kids, grandparents, parents, all ghosts. The kids would play with my brother's toys, and one day we actually got chased around the house with a remote control car that was just running itself. No joke. And every single morning at 3:20, we'd be woken up by them. Lots of stories.
Ugh.
That's when they would try to communicate. Which, why, spirit time, they got to get with the living.
We're hoping, too, with this cleansing of the place, I'll start to be able to sleep good again, or better, I should say.
Yeah, because that's what they want. From everything I've heard, they want you sleepy and off your game, and then that's right before they possess you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want me possessed. You don't want me coming in here possessed.
I'm going to send your ass home. If you come in here possessed by the devil, you are not allowed to work with us.
Yeah.
I draw a line.
That's when you take a sick day.
Yes.
That's a sick day.
Because I don't want the devil jumping out of you and jumping in me. Oh, no.
The problem with Virginia, I don't know if we'd notice.
You're right. Yeah, you come in talking like this. Virginia.
Kevin.
It's just another Thursday. Like,
I'm
what's
going
going on
to eat
here?
your soul.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, this is kind of fascinating. Apparently, Paul Blart, or at least the miniature version, is working at the Indian River Mall in Vero Beach. How do we know? I will tell you in the Whacked Out News coming up next.
Lately, I've been thinking I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. But no, that means I'll have to leave. I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will
go. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
Ow, yeah. Well, just a note here, you cannot skateboard inside the Indian River Mall in Vero Beach. Don't know if you didn't know that, but one 23-year-old found out.
There goes my weekend plans.
I know. Mall security stopped him, and then cops had to show up because he just wouldn't stop thrashing. When the cop showed up and they took the report, he called the mall cop a miniature Paul Blart. So that made news. But public service there. No skateboarding inside the Indian River Mall.
Leave me alone, Paul Blart.
That's just the go-to insult for any mall cop you have. Well, there's a nursing aide at an assisted living facility in Pinellas County, Florida, that's been charged with sexually assaulting multiple patients.
Oh.
And I didn't know this is a thing, but he confessed to police that he has a fetish for older females under his care.
Oh, this is just not sitting well.
Lock him up.
Yep.
Yeah, never let him out.
There's a cop in Houston that saw a passenger puking out of a car the other day. Now, here's the problem. You don't want to take around somebody that's all drunk and yakking, especially when you're driving a stolen vehicle and you got stolen mail in your car.
Stolen mail?
Yeah, he wasn't the one that was puking. It was his drunk passenger. The cops see it, pull him over and say, wait, this isn't your car. Wait, this isn't your mail. 2 felonies.
Whoopsie.
This guy in Texas that forged his wife's signature earlier this year to get a divorce. He didn't tell her. He just really wanted all that divorce. Okay, I've been forging it for a while. Okay, and we're divorced, right? No, it doesn't work that way. Now he's wanted for aggravated perjury, and he could get up to 10 years in prison. So you get out of one jail cell and right into another, bud. Congratulations. A woman in Nebraska tried to set the love letters from her ex-boyfriend on fire on Monday. And boy, this just goes to show you love is a bitch. She unfortunately accidentally wound up setting her own apartment on fire.
Don't.
Fortunately, she's okay, but she's also been charged with negligent burning.
Dummy.
So be careful when you burn up those love letters. I get the emotion gets the best of you and you just want them gone.
Oh, she's totally blaming the fire on her ex. It's your fault that I burned this house down.
If you weren't angry with him before, yes. Well, this is a way to, I guess, try to keep your fiance from eating your delicious chocolates. There's a viral photo today. A guy in Wales was tired of her gobbling up all of his Godivas, so he put it in a see-through safe in the fridge. She took a photo and said, not fair. Now it's gone viral and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
See-through safe.
Yeah, it seems like it's a attempt to go viral moment, but it is out there. I don't know if you ever have to lock up food in your home. I luckily don't have that kind of problem, but I know a lot of times it's mainly kids are the culprit. If you got kids, I mean, they're just little like candy junkies.
Yeah, we have the candy, though, where Rocco can't get it.
Oh, okay.
He can't reach that high.
Well, would you be a naked waiter? It's paying pretty well. It's for a wedding in England, and they got $37.50 an hour.
Oh, they got the right goods for the trade.
$37 an hour? No, I would not.
I mean, full on nards? Do you want that?
Fully naked for $37.50 an hour.
Do you want to see nards with your crab cakes?
It doesn't seem like it's enough. I mean, because if you're looking at that,
it's not enough.
No way.
Yeah, it feels like it should be at least $100 an hour, right?
Easily.
Maybe $200.
Maybe more.
Yeah, arguably more. I mean, if you got a good body, yeah, I'd go for more. $37.50 an hour.
Think about what a dancer would make. You know?
Well, I mean, think about like somebody that is a waiter at one of our 5-star restaurants we have in South Florida. I mean, with tips and all that. Could they not be clearing more than $37.50 an hour and they get to keep their clothes on?
Sure.
Oh, there's no way I wouldn't spill soup on my peen. Oh my God, I'd always have burn marks on me.
Yeah. One of the roast jokes earlier was about Jaybird and I being able to break world records, and there's a couple here that have gone on. A Belgian man sat on a toilet in the middle of a bar for nearly 5 days this week in a bid to set a world record. His goal was to go 165 hours, but gave up after only 116.
Aww.
It was very lame, too. Like, he was in a small bar, and there was a table of 2 sitting there looking at him, sitting on the table. Like, this is the most low, but I mean...
And they got notoriety for this?
It was so uneventful. Nobody even in the town was showing up to see what was going on.
Aww.
But yeah, you throw, hey, going for a world record. It was like, oh, we're so attracted to him.
All right, well, they didn't let the lack of crowd, kill their spirit at least.
Yeah,
something to keep in mind.
But
when I try to break one, when no one comes.
You let it kill his record at 116. And there's a dryer maintenance company in Michigan that's going to try to set a world record today by setting a 1,000-pound ball of lint on fire. Hopefully they're doing that outdoors.
Yeah, hopefully. Don't be like the girl that was burning love letters.
Yeah. How long did it take to get a 1,000-pound ball of lint?
Are you impressed with these world records? Do they do anything for you?
They're not entertaining.
No, they do nothing for me.
No. That's all I'm like, yeah.
Lint ball, ooh.
Yeah, you got to make it exciting.
Back to the drawing board here, Bird.
I'm with you. We still have that one with Bud's Chicken and Seafood that we talked about doing.
That's right. We got to get that done. Yeah,
that one's better than those.
Yeah.
Most cars through a drive-thru in an hour. I don't know.
Let's do it.
Is it awful?
You tell me when.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess you got it.
It is kind of boring.
I can't tell.
Those cars in a drive-thru in an hour. We got to spice it up.
We're sitting there giving them a hard time.
If we have the power of buds, we can do something spicy.
Well, where were you 2 months ago when we talked about all this? Where you were like, "Oh yeah, it's a good idea, Bird." You were just saying it to shut me up again, and it didn't work because I'm still talking.
Yeah.
Well, let's just make it more spicy.
I'm so in. We do have Bud Chicken and Seafood that says we can partner up with them. What that may be, I don't know.
Okay. Something to keep thinking about.
But you're right. We need a world record, man. We've been chasing this thing for so long.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, work on it.
Calm down, Kaz.
That's pretty much where it ends. Like,
I agree.
I agree.
You follow up with a yeah.
He don't have a lot of fight left in him.
I
so
get
many
that.
world records, Virginia. So much failure. I'm just saying. Yeah. There you go.
I get it.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, they've actually apparently done a study on this. The 5 songs that are most likely to get you a speeding ticket. They say that a song that has over so many beats per minute makes you drive faster. And they've put 5 songs that they found apparently in their very scientific study that you will get a speeding ticket to if you listen to.
That's so weird. I got pulled over before because I was speeding to an America song. And I know.
I will tell you, they did not make the top 5.
It's one of their more upbeat songs.
Okay.
You can do magic. I was just speeding. Now the spirit took over.
You've flown past me on 95 before, rocking out to Billy Joel.
Hell yeah! I don't speed anymore. I'm not a speed.
He didn't even notice me. Like I was standing still, he just zoom, right by.
You got a lot of nerve about anything driving.
That's true.
I've seen you cut somebody off and then flick them off. Like they did something wrong.
I drove side by side with Virginia all the way down North Lake waving at her, and in 3 miles she didn't see me and just turned off. I'm like, oh well. Oh well.
I'm sorry.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm working out stuff in my head. There's a lot of voices.
It does. It looks like that while you're driving.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what is the song? Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket to a song, or what is your speed demon tune? You can let us know, 877-979-WRMF. Coming up here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. We're getting reports of heavy delays this morning on 95 southbound right at Cypress Creek Road. A piece of debris in the roadway causing those delays. Give yourself extra time getting through there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Lindsey Sterling Warmer in the Winter Christmas Tour. Saturday, December 21st, Allween Theater at Broward Center for the Performing Arts. Celebrate the holiday spirit with an electrifying and visually stunning show. Get tickets early with password WINTER19. Tickets on sale Friday at 10 a.m. to the general public at browardcenter.org. The holiday album Warmer in the Winter, available everywhere.
It's the kickoff to savings at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat.
Wow, Johnny, this deal on Rams is a game changer. Yep, and so is this one on new Jeeps.
Rush in for huge savings at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer group. Score new Rams, over 1,000 to choose from, up to $18,000 off MSRP during Ram Power Days. Or save up to $12,500 off MSRP on over 1,500 new Jeeps. Tackle a new Compass or Cherokee from just $64 a month. Gladiators from just $229 a month.
Check the stats, 1,000 Rams, 1,500 Jeeps.
After further review, for the lowest prices and biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm and Fort Pierce. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
All MSRP selective vehicles subject to price sale. Cherokee 24 month lease $35.99. Compass 36 month lease $35.99. Gladiator 42 month lease $49.99. All 10K miles a year. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax tag title dealer installed options $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify for the credit. FC sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email over photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business with integrated broadband and wireless connection, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business is designed for business, with an integrated network that gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, AT&T Internet Backup automatically has you covered, so your business stays one step ahead.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business today and get a $100 AT&T Visa Reward Card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700 to take advantage of this offer today. The AT&T Visa Reward Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
You know, when it comes to raising kids, it is tricky, and we need all the help we can get, right, parents? Especially free help. I love some free help. How about the Every Parent app and the Every Parent website? It's available for free right now in the App Store is the app. It's one word, Every Parent, or online, everyparentpbc.org. It's everything, especially right now while we're knee-deep in back to school. It's all kinds of stuff with helping your schedules and getting the new year to start on the right path. Easing the homework battles, how to deal with parent-teacher conferences. Everything you possibly need to know about back to school is on there to help you out. It's local resources. It's fun stuff to do with the kids and for the kids. And it's personalized and age-specific for your family. So log on today. Do your free family profile. Easy to find. It's Every Parent. That's one word, Every Parent in the App Store or online at everyparentpbc.org. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
Since we opened our doors 30 years ago, JM Lexus has had only one thing on our minds every day: you. You helped us excel in our pursuit for perfection year after year. And when you wanted to experience amazing, you chose us. So everyone at JM Lexus would like to say thank you. To experience car buying simplified, visit JM Lexus in Margate. Those same doors are always open for you.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
At Cumberland Farms, you can get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $4.
Now that's breakfast with flair. Woo!
Plus applicable tax. Includes any $2.39 or $2.59 breakfast sandwich. Limited time only. May not be combined with any other offer.
So my strategy right now with my workouts, just try to be lean, good muscle base, just look good in clothes. That's basically what I'm trying to do right now. And I tell you, as you get older, it gets tougher. Even just keeping a lean, muscular physique is not easy to do. It's because it's not fair. As you get older, you lose hormones. Hormones are what you had in your teens and your 20s. They would help you keep that lean muscle. But for guys after the age of 25, every single year, you're going to lose 1 pound of lean muscle, and you're going to replace that lean muscle with a pound of fat. That's right, muscle for fat. After 20 years, by the time you hit 45, that's a big difference. It's 20 pounds of muscle gone, 20 pounds of fat gained. So if you do hormone replacement therapy at Wellington Anti-Aging, you can keep that lean muscle. You'll have better metabolism, chase away the fat, a leaner, more muscular physique. It is the basis for everything you do, even more important than your diet and your exercise. And Wellington Anti-Aging can help you out. So look them up online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
First thing I do is I go downstairs, I make my first cup of coffee and turn on WPTV.
WPTV, Chopper 5 Time Saver Traffic. Why does it matter?
Chopper 5 keeps us up to date with tie-ups on 95 or the Turnpike, or if there's construction in the morning, at least we can be aware, maybe choose a different route that day. I'm Sarah, and that is why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
I love a deal. If you're like me and you love a deal too, then you've got to get to Off Lease Only. Save yourself thousands. They are the nation's used car destination. They get more 5-star reviews than anybody else, and they've grown into the largest volume used car dealer in Florida. Yeah, they've got locations from Orlando down to Miami. The beautiful new location here in West Palm is gorgeous. Broward is amazing too. This is the place you need to be because their inventory allows them to price these cars lower. They sell more than everybody else, so they price them lower than anybody else. 4 massive locations, huge buying power. Financing is available right now, so go online, offleaseonly.com.
Hurricane Florence, I got about 1.5 feet of water downstairs.
Flood damage to your home and belongings can be devastating. Recovering might feel overwhelming, but with flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can rebuild and get back to doing the things you love.
My insurance agent was great. I got the check very quickly. I don't know what I would do without flood insurance.
Call your insurance agent or learn more at floodsmart.gov/storm. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
Drag yourself out of that afternoon slump and into a Dunkin', where every day from 2 to 6 p.m. you can get a medium cold brew for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Almond milk may be additional charge. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Car wreck, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of pre-owned vehicles priced thousands below retail. Off Lease Only Broward, State Road 7 between Commercial and Atlantic. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
I don't think it's a surprise to anybody that there are certain songs that will make you drive faster. They've studied it, they've proven it, and they say a fast-tempoed song over 120 beats per minute is more likely to make you drive faster and more recklessly, usually resulting in either an accident or a ticket. So you got to be mindful of that. I have a playlist, and man, I was rocking out to it the other day, and I'm like, whoa, hey, easy there, Big Daddy. You better slow it down a bit.
Do you call yourself Big Daddy?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. Nobody else will, Virginia.
I got pulled over listening to easy listening hits. That's what got me going. Like,
You can do magic.
You can do anything that you desire.
Got me going, Virginia.
I bet.
Now, I don't know how they did this. They say these are the 5 most dangerous songs according to the study, which after hearing their list, I'm like, I'm not sure I believe the study, but here is what they had at number 1, Green Day's American Idiot. I don't believe that. Who's listening to American Idiot?
It's not my cup of soda.
Yeah, I don't know. They say number 2 song to get a speeding ticket to Miley Cyrus.
Oh, get out of here. This is on the list. You're trying to drive away from the song, maybe.
Okay, did anybody just speed up? I want to know. Did you just increase your speed by 10 miles or more? Let us know. This one, okay, I would see this feels like it's a little bit more on pace with the songs that make you drive faster, The Killers.
I gotta see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great song.
I'm buying this one.
80, 90, 100.
Yeah, go past the cop. Yeah.
Woo!
What are you going to do about it?
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, I know what you're going to do about it. Oh, yeah? Tase me, bro. Oh, what do you know? He just tased me. They've got Dia with the Chainsmokers. This is the song that's number 4 on their list that will make you speed.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
It makes you want to bump and grind, not speed. I want to give you a strip tease.
Well,
yeah.
Don't hold back.
I want to crawl on the floor like a cat.
Yeah.
Don't make me want to. Does that make you want to speed?
I mean, I now want to see you striptease for Kevin.
I think they're kind of like getting a song in for everybody because they even threw in a Bruce Springsteen song at number 5.
Born to rock chords.
Tip, you're in an old Model T or whatever they are. Chevy, 57 Chevy. Or what's a good old classic car? Shelby.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in a Shelby.
Yeah, I'm in a Shelby. GT 57.
You're such a motorhead. Such a man. Such a big daddy.
Sad thing is, he knows more about cars than me and Denny's. That's our guy. Big Daddy's
We don't
our guy.
have a man on the show except for Virginia.
I'm Big Daddy.
You are. You're the Big Daddy.
You're Big Daddy. You are Big Daddy. These are some songs that are on my playlist, and people were texting these in saying these are the songs that make me drive fast. Led Zeppelin, Immigrant Song. Metallica. This is one that gets the people driving fast. A lot of it's just hard rock stuff.
Oh, that makes me start to sweat. Who's that?
That's Metallica. That's classic old Metallica. Like people who love Metallica love that.
Sweat rock.
Yeah, it is very. This was the number 1 answer we got from people who are texting us on the song that makes them drive fast. Motley Crue. Okay, all right.
I can see you speeding, but gosh, do I hate that song. Oh, gosh, I hate that song. Man, I'm not a Crue head.
Whoa, yeah. You got to throw up the devil horns when you listen to something like that.
Woo, Lucifer.
Yeah.
You need less Lucifer in your life.
I agree.
Don't you have enough devil?
True.
This is impressive. Somebody said, I got a 137 and a 70 listening to this song.
Stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time. Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger.
Yeah, 137 and a 70.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, they were feeling the gift of song.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great song.
Yeah, when we sang it that one time, that was great fun.
It was.
Yeah, somebody else's drive fast song, Luda.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get
The
out
scream Guarini.
Get out the way.
Yeah, so just be aware of it. If you got that playlist and you're doing it, you got to watch that speed because, yeah, I did that the other day, and, man, I was going. 877-979-WRMF. You can call, text us yours here at the KVJ Show.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie at. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. We at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around, I'm crippled with anxiety. But I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy 'cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
There is a report going around this building we work in Virginia that somebody on the KVJ Show is a big old diva. And it's something that we do specifically that a lot of people would consider to be rude. What is it one of us is doing, and who do we think it might be? We'll find out coming up next.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
There is no better night's sleep than a Sleep Number night's sleep. If you haven't laid in these beds, you really need to go in. They do Sleep Number mapping for you where you lay in the beds and they tell you your ideal sleep number. It really is a fun experience.
I know my ideal sleep number. I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. These beds are therapeutic. They're going to make you feel a lot better if you're like myself that have back problems.
Yeah, I set mine at a 40. Sleep is one of the most important things about getting a jump on your day and being your optimal self. You got to sleep in a great bed, and that's why I sleep in a Sleep Number.
Did you know this, that Sleep Number beds are the official bed of the NFL?
I did.
Yeah. Their athletes really do need to get better rest to perform better, and so do you in your life.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
You can also check them out, too, at the Malt Wellington Green.
Experience the smart, effortless comfort of the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. Find them right now with a competitive edge, just like the NFL has, from just $999. I went to the new store there on North Lake. Just go online, sleepnumber.com, and tell them KVJ sent you in.
It's the kickoff to savings at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Wow, Johnny, this deal on rims is a game changer. Yep, and so is this one on new Jeeps. Rush in for huge savings at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer group. Score new Rams, over 1,000 to choose from, up to $18,000 off MSRP. Or Ram 1500s from just $124 a month during Ram Power Days. Or save up to $12,500 off MSRP on over 1,500 new Jeeps. Tackle Grand Cherokee Limited, nicely equipped from only $69 a month. Check the stats. 1,000 Rams, 1,500 Jeeps.
After further review, for the lowest prices and biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm and Fort Pierce. Online at arrigo.net. That's arrigo.net.
All vendors are select new vehicles subject to price. Ram 36 monthlies, Grand Cherokee 24 monthlies, all 35.99 10 miles a year. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, title dealer, and sell option 7.99 dealer. Must qualify with approved credit. See sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Florida Blue is less. You heard right. Less of.
What's this medical bill?
And more of.
That's it. You don't pay to see a doctor.
Florida Blue offers low-cost plans with $0 copay doctor appointments at Sanitas Medical Centers. Yep, $0. And this is just the beginning. It's also less of.
1 month? Really?
And more of.
What about Thursday? Or this weekend?
With Sanitas, it's easy to get doctor appointments the same week. Busy during the week? No worries. Sanitas is open after work and on weekends. And that's not all. Sanitas is also available for Florida Blue Medicare members. Learn more at floridablue.com/more and find the healthcare plan that better suits you. Florida Blue gives you more of what you need and less of what you don't. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc. Sanitas, an in-network provider, is an independent medical center serving people insured by Florida Blue or other Blue Cross Blue Shield plans. $0 copay doctor appointments applies to select plans and select services. Check your plan for benefits and limitations.
You know, if you're thinking about LASIK, I really want you to go to the doctor that did mine, Dr. Lawrence Katzen. He is amazing. You know, he has performed over 28,000 surgeries. Okay, that is real experience. I just had my eyes checked. 11 years now since I've had my LASIK procedure, and my vision is still 2015. Now, that is awesome. Book your consultation today. It's free to go in there and find out all the details and ask about, too, the amazing discounts you can say when you get the KVJ show name drop going. Do it. Get the deals. Your free consultation is waiting for you. Call 877-736-2020 for the Katzen Eye Care and Laser Center. That's 877-736-2020.
Is your old AC a clunker? Does it clunk, leak, or make weird noises? Could be it's on its way out. Luckily, the highly trained techs at your local 1-hour air conditioning and heating will replace your AC with new top-tier equipment. And isn't that what you want to hear? Right now, get big savings on a complete cooling system. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1-HOUR.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
Peace of mind, it's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Mark Anajar from the Law Office of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a car accident, call us at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale. Whether you're doing quality work or enjoying some quality time, it's gonna take a quality truck. Get to Nissan Truck Month and save big on an award-winning truck, including Titan, J.D. Power's highest-ranked large light-duty pickup in initial quality, and Frontier, J.D. Power's most dependable midsize pickup, both with the tech you want and the quality you need. Hurry into Nissan Truck Month today. Get 0% financing for up to 72 months on the 2019 Titan. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, $13.89 per month per thousand financed for 72 months. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. This evaluation of 3-year-old vehicle dependability is based on 2016 model year vehicles. For J.D. Power 2019 award information, go to jdpower.com/awards for more details. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Offers end 9/30/19.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast quality care today.
This hour's music is brought to you by ZipsCarWash.com.
Hey, West Palm Beach, it's Rick Dees here for Zips Car Wash, and for a limited time, my friends at Zips are willing to give you 1 for zip, 0, nada. All you do is go to ZipsCarWash.com, download the Zips app, and get your free car wash now.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Somebody here on the KVJ Show is a diva. I guess we got to figure out who. That's the charge being made here in our building. Somebody's being a diva, and it's about one thing that we're doing that they believe makes us a diva.
I mean, on any given day, any of us could be accused of the crime.
Well, what we're being accused of, you're right. I could see actually every single person on the show doing it.
Well, let's just see what it is and who would be most likely to be committing this very thoughtless act. Has to do with our elevators. And it has been charged that there is somebody on the KVJ show that is notorious for not being courteous and holding the elevator open when people are trying to get in it.
It's not an individual, it's a show reputation. KVJ doesn't hold the elevator for people. It's kind of like a blanket statement. So there's a lot of people who work in this building, surprisingly, that I did not know that I knew. There's like 3 or 4 people that work here that know, they know you, they know me, they knew Kevin on a personal level, but they also work here in the building, so they get to hear a lot of the comments said. And I was talking to one of my buddy's friend, who he's really good friends with. He goes, yeah, man, the reputation of the KVJ show is that when you guys are in the elevator, you don't hold the elevator for people. And that,
what a reputation.
And that you guys don't let anyone go up there with you. It's all about y'all. I'm like, really? Now, there's been a few people that I've seen out of the corner of my eye that we may work with, and I feel like it would be an uncomfortable situation if you get stuck in an elevator. I've done that in the past when maybe Virginia said a couple things on the air that make things kind of uncomfortable to work with people.
Okay.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah. But I feel like I usually hold the elevator for people. Virginia?
I think I do, but I don't notice. It could be me.
I can also see the Kevin Ralston. Oh, people are coming.
Yeah, totally me. Yeah.
He doesn't notice a lot of stuff.
No.
But I could see you doing it and not really realizing you're doing it.
I have no idea. It's probably, if we had video of all the incidents, it's probably involving me every time. Because I'm in the elevator, I'm like on my phone, I have no idea what's going on, and somebody's probably like, look at Kevin in there. He's like, yeah. In fact, I probably usually, because I'm in a rush, I'm probably hitting the door, so they probably see me in there. Instead of holding, he's like, he just closed the door on me. I'm probably the exact opposite.
I was talking to the guy. I'm like, well, I never see you. He's like, yeah, we're kind of on different schedules because I always hear about you guys. I'm like, really?
Wow, I didn't know there's so much chatter about it.
There is, and it's not about our show. It's about how we're acting in the building.
We have a nasty elevator reputation?
Apparently so.
Wow. I guess we got to change it.
Okay, so what is proper elevator etiquette? Because let's think about what it's like, the dynamic of getting into an elevator. A lot of times you're in there and, for me, I don't know how often I'm ever in that elevator when I'm not in some kind of rush, because it's my work elevator and I'm usually rushing in with thoughts of like, oh, I got to get all this done. Or when I'm leaving, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to get out of here.
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
There was one time me and Virginia got into a fight and we accidentally both ended up at the lobby at the same time, and then we were forced to take the elevator together, and it was so awful. We didn't say anything to each other.
Are you supposed to say something? Okay, so we're on the 5th floor, and a lot of times when we leave, like the elevator will stop on maybe floor 4 or 3 and pick up people that are also going down to 1. When someone comes on the elevator, are you supposed to chat them up? Because I'm tired at that point, and I really don't.
Your Honor, that's why people think we are divas, because she don't want to talk to people. She's looking the other way, not holding the elevator for
It's tough.
them.
There's elevator's a weird dynamic, and there's a lot of things that go through your mind. So yesterday, I was taking the service elevator down to a hair club, had a little haircut appointment going on, and I'm going from the 5th floor down to the 2nd. Well, the elevator stops. I'm not paying attention. I'm into something else. I'm looking at my schedule to make sure that I'm on course for what I need to do in the day. I have other things going on. And the door opens and I start to walk out. I'm at the 2nd floor and I walk and there's a girl that's standing right there walking. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And I look, I'm like, oh, this is not even my floor. And, it's a pretty girl, and here she is. She's standing in the elevator, and I'm in there. I'm like, okay, now this is already awkward. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going down one more or something like that.
I got to get my fake hair.
And it is the slowest elevator ever. I mean, it took 5 minutes to get from floor 3 to floor 2. I don't know why, but it was taking forever. And I'm like, I don't know what to say.
The service elevator literally goes half speed, the regular.
Oh, without a doubt. And I didn't want to come off like one creepy old guy's trying to hit on me. And then the other thought was like, well, I don't want to be the, look, it's the KVJ diva that's not going to talk to anybody. So I'm really torn at this moment of what to say. I'm like, well.
I know what you mean. And then all of a sudden, you're like, so do you like cheese? Like, what are you talking about?
I was caught in between these two worlds, not knowing what to do. On one side, if I say nothing, it's like, okay, he's an unfriendly diva. And if I try talking to her, he's a creepy old guy that's hitting on me.
I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but we have had, been at odds with the building manager. I've been stuck in the elevator with the building man, and it's just you and him, and it's the longest 5 flights.
It's awful.
I know you've stopped.
Yeah.
You've been stuck in there, too.
I have. And I was going to get on, and he was already on it, and I'm like,
I know. Because you don't want to be obvious going, oh, you're on the elevator. I'm staying off.
In hindsight, I should have just turned around and said, not today, devil. Not today. I'm taking the stairs.
She's the reason why everyone thinks for divas.
Okay. So we blame all this on Virginia then?
Yes.
Okay. I always love the KVJ rumors going on in the building. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, do you have any unethical life hacks? This is kind of some fun stuff. Things that you do to get an advantage in life that are really questionable and everything. 877-979-WRMF. I'll let you know the ones I heard coming up next.
Why men great till they gotta be great? Woo. I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got boy problems, that's the human in me. Bling bling, then I solve them, that's the goddess in me. You could've had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back, and that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum be. You tried to break my heart, oh that breaks my heart. That you thought you ever had it, no you ain't from the start. Hey, I'm glad you're back with your. I mean, who would wanna hide this? I will never ever 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 be your side chick. I put the singing single, ain't worried about a ring on my finger, so you can tell your friend, shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already in my DM. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum be. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, I've been it. We don't f with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like aye aye aye. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, I've been it. We don't f with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like aye aye aye. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum be. With the bomb lighting. Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, it's unethical. Can't justify it. But it's a little hack, Gives you an advantage in life. Yeah, and people take advantage of it. Reddit had a list of their unethical life hacks. Things that, yes, you probably shouldn't do, but boy, it gives you a nice little advantage. Somebody said you got to say business cards to people you don't like. You at a party and some guy's like, hey, would you like my business card? Take it and actually hold on to it. And if you ever hit a parked car, just write sorry on the back of it and leave it on the windshield.
Oh!
Wow, that's pretty good.
That is savage.
Dang, that's pretty good, man.
Somebody said my unethical life hack is if a relative keeps asking me about having kids, I tell them, yeah, the wife is pregnant. They're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Congratulations. That's so cool. Then a few months later, I call them up and say, I'm sorry, she had a miscarriage. They become so uncomfortable, they never ask me the subject again.
Oh,
wow. Lying about a baby death.
heavy.
Unethical. Someone else said, whenever buying something online, try using the coupon code military. Many sites have a military discount and don't require any proof of military service. I have saved up to 30%.
Ugh.
Many times.
Stolen valor.
Stolen valor online. Completely and totally unethical. You will have to deal with the karma, my friends.
There's one that happened in the show The Office. There's this character named Creed, and Jim and Pam are getting married. So all he has is he's got a wedding card, and he goes to the presents. He takes off the card that's on the wedding present, puts his wedding card on there, so they now think it's his present. And then I saw on Reddit people were actually doing that at weddings.
Oh my gosh,
They're
that is shady.
taking off the card and put it on the new present.
Someone said, for my unethical life hack, you can actually get out of paying for some parking garages. Not all, but if you press the help button, some are unattended, and after about 20, 30 seconds, the arm will just lift and let you out.
Really?
Free parking. I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Very beneficial. I think the one I'd seen, does this actually work? Have you ever seen somebody put the Scotch tape on a dollar bill at a vending machine? They put the money in, it registers, it reads it, and then you pull it right back out. Does that actually work?
There are vending machine, soda machine hacks that do work. I know we've talked about it before. That one I'm not sure on, but I know the old place we had, the old station, there was a machine where you could totally get in there if you wanted to and get extra snacks. Mm-hmm. There was a way to rig it.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the little tricks that people use unethically to get a little bit of an advantage. Anything that you like to add, you can, 877-979-WRMF. I was reading this article yesterday. It was somebody in the health field, and they were talking about in the very near future, we are going to be moving to robot doctors. Now, right now, already, doctors are using computers and robotics to help them out in surgery because of just, it used to always be the thing with, surgeons. They would have to have that eye-hand coordination. They'd have to be calm. They would actually, I've even heard stories where, surgeons will play video games to work on their eye-hand coordination. Or they'll even play that game Operation No Lie.
Wow.
Just to get a steady hand. But if you've got a robot that's doing the work, you don't have to have that kind of steady hand.
If you had a chance, you have major surgery coming up. You got a robot who's great, and you have a human that's great. Who do you go with? I'm going with the human. I'm sorry, I don't care if the stats with the robot are amazing. I'm going with the human.
That was the question that we asked on the KVJ Show Facebook page last night, because that's what he's saying. He's saying that you would be wheeled into a room with no humans, and there'd be a body mapping scanning that would be done. The robot would be programmed with whatever, your issue is, or would be able to scan it itself. Say, for instance, you had a tumor. Then it would go in and it would surgically remove all of it by yourself. And then ding, you just put into a microwave and they would let you know you're done. Oh, I'm going to wheel them out.
I don't like it.
They can probably just put you on a gurney belt. They just wheel you. You just go right into a room.
Is it like robotic bedside manner? It's going to be okay, Jason.
I guess that's one of the things you forfeit. But I mean, if you're under, then you don't worry about the bedside manners there.
You only have a 40% chance of dying.
Yeah, exactly. No, I want a human. Even if the robot's better at surgery, I think I'm still going to take the human.
Well, can't the human, once he has you opened up and he's in there digging the tumor out, can't he be able to assess based on his experience and based on what he knows about tumors to be able to tell if there's bad stuff or good stuff or if it's spreading? I want a guy who's done it before and knows what he's doing to be able to bring his expertise and analysis into my tumor.
Can you have a collab effort going? You have the doctor with the brilliant mind and that knows the human condition, but you also have the robot that knows how to get the accuracy and all that. A little combo.
That's what I think is best. This is a tandem. And so, for the sake of this argument, okay, if you had one or the other, which would you take? And, when we asked last night on the KVJ Show Facebook page, number one answer by far was human. Top answer, people were like, give me the human. And I think for that reason, just right now where robotics are, being able to have that judgment call. People like that a lot more, and they would favor that because of being able to think in the moment, whereas a robot, kind of like me, you just keep going even if you sense danger. Lauren said, so I'm in medical sales, and my big trauma hospitals have a machine called the Da Vinci. It's guided robotic surgery that the surgeons help use to make smaller incisions. Medical breakthroughs are amazing. However, I would much rather have a human do surgery on me. And this is somebody who does medical sales.
They know.
Yes.
I mean, these robots, not only are they going to be saving you in the doctor's office, they're going to be relieving you, if you know what I mean. It's a big sex industry, these robots. I said that wrong. I said the whole thing.
What is the matter with you?
What's going on now?
What I'm saying is robots.
Kevin's trying to have an intelligent, educational conversation. You got to make it about sex.
I'm just saying, sex robots they're a booming industry and they're trending up. In fact, in other countries, it's a marital problem because dudes are going to these robot brothels, leaving it all in the sheets, and they come back home and they got nothing for their wife.
I just saw a stat today on that going down Jaybird's weird path here.
Once he turns the car on the road, you have to either go with him or jump out of a moving vehicle.
Still sort of on topic.
They were saying there's a 15% rise in male sex dolls, and they're actually being bought by straight men who want to see if maybe they like that path.
Wow. Interesting.
Interesting. Now I know what I'm getting you for Christmas, Bird.
I'm just saying, robots, they're on the rise for many reasons.
You're right. Alita said about the surgery, I had robotic surgery in December last year. The recovery time was much better than the regular surgery that I've had in the past, where it was a human doing it.
Interesting.
Because I don't think you can beat the type of incisions and the accuracy that a robot arm is going to do on you. It's an age-old thing. I mean, it goes all the way back. There's this old legend of John Henry, his man versus machine. That was the first time we really had that kind of battle. What is better? And we're going to probably see this soon where some company is going to put up a robotic doctor, unassisted, and who's your best? You got to get McSteamy up here.
The best of the best.
The best of the best. And there will be a competition to see what is better, to have a robot or to have a human.
Is the Surgeon General actually a surgeon? Because he sounds like he's the top guy.
He's a general.
Yeah, he is. He's in the military and he operates.
Okay, so put him up against this robot and see who does better.
And not to keep it weird, all I'm saying is this. Some of these robots are starting to look real human-like, and it's only be a matter of time.
Are you bringing it back to sex robot?
I think he's trying to break it to us so when Christmas he winds up with a sex robot, he's like, I think he's trying to wear us down so that he's trying to get our acceptance because he's got his shopping list set up and it's
all
on
right.
cue.
We'll get you this male sex robot. How much is it?
It's finally. I'm getting the male one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm talking about I haven't seen the male ones. The female ones are looking very real-like.
That's not fun for me. You're getting the dude.
Get them both. Just get them both.
Or get the one with extra fast hips.
I'll tell y'all making fun, but it's gonna be a regular thing. You go to the corner.
No,
it will be.
Do you still have to go to the corner to get them?
In 15 years, they're gonna be there'll be sex places for robots. I'm telling you.
I think I'd like to have mine delivered.
You'll get that too.
Okay.
I think I'd rather be with a person.
I think
I don't want to be with a robot.
I don't either.
Robot's weird.
Okay. All right. Well, you know who.
I don't want a sex robot. I know Virginia's gonna make it. Okay, you're right.
For a guy who doesn't want a sex robot, you keep bringing the conversation back to sex robot.
I want a sex robot, and I totally want to sleep with my dog Chewy, Kev. That's what I'm into.
What if they made a sex robot dog?
You better stop it right now. Don't you disrespect my dog? Don't you sexualize my dog?
I knew she wouldn't be able to go a whole show without it. And here she is.
I'm sorry.
I just can't.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
The critically acclaimed Game of Thrones live concert experience is coming back to North America. Fans can relive all 8 seasons from the hit show with a full orchestra and choir, performing the iconic music composed by Ramin Djawadi. The new stage design and mesmerizing state-of-the-art technology, showcasing your favorite pieces of music under the stars. Coral Sky Amphitheater, Saturday, September the 21st. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit, 36 months, 0 security, 4653 due at signing. Must be a current Mazda 3 customer. Expires Monday.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Go
for volume savings with the Greco volume price. Go for a new Mazda from just $139 a month. Make the switch today into a new Mazda at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. We'll do whatever it takes to save you money. Right now, lease a new 2019 Mazda 3 base for only $139 a month or get a $750 loyalty reward. Drive a new 2019 Mazda CX-5 Sport for just $169 a month. Plus, we'll make your first payment. Don't miss these volume savings. Make the switch today and discover a new Mazda 3, only $139 a month, or a $750 loyalty reward. A new Mazda CX-5, $169 a month. Plus, we'll make your first payment. Go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
The future of TV. It will be disruptive, outside the box, on the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Inspired by synergy and innovation.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think the future of TV would just, combine your favorite things, like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place, with like a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. I mean, that's what AT&T did.
Who invited you into my commercial?
Oh, I'm sorry, I let myself in. Yeah, the door was unlocked.
Find the things you love with a single voice command. Introducing AT&T TV. That's televisionary. Visit att.com/TV. Available in select areas. Requires a high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabits per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
Audi Coral Springs will not be outsold. Now through September 30th, lease a new 2019 A4 for just $303 a month, or a new 2019 Q5 for just $395 a month at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume Audi dealer. A4s for $303 a month, Q5s for $395 a month. Get incredible savings on 2 of our most popular models. Now through September 30th at Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441. Advertised leases require 6% of MSRP down plus tax, tags, and fees. 7,500 miles per year. See dealer for details. South Florida's volume Audi dealer based on Audi regional data.
When one thinks of the deli, the sunny shores of Waikiki don't typically come to mind. But Boar's Head is anything but typical. Introducing our new bold Aloha Sunshine Turkey. Sweet, savory, and dare we say, tropical. Coated in a savory pineapple-flavored glaze, it's a taste of Polynesian paradise right at your deli. Bon appetit, bon voyage, and of course, aloha. Bold Aloha Sunshine Turkey. Available fresh from the deli and only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
I wake up at 4 a.m. I'm a personal trainer, so I'm getting ready for my group class at 4:30. I'm turning into WPTV.
WPTV, Chopper 5 Time Saver Traffic. Why does it matter?
And I love the fact that you guys have the Chopper 5. It really helps me know exactly where the accident's going to be and how long the accident is, as well as the traffic behind it, because you guys got to do it in depth and you go miles ahead of the traffic and show exactly where the accident is and how far the traffic is backed up. I'm Tanner Roberts, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Flood damage to your home and your belongings can be devastating. When your house is filled with water, it's hard to see how you will recover. But with flood insurance, you can get back to your normal routine more quickly. Flood insurance helps cover the cost of repairs to your home, helps replace personal belongings, and allows you to get your life back to normal. Call your insurance agent or learn more at floodsmart.gov/storm. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
At Cumberland Farms, you can get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $4. Now that's breakfast with flair. Woo!
Plus applicable tax. Includes any $2.39 or $2.59 breakfast sandwich. Limited time only. May not be combined with any other offer.
I don't know about you, but I love saving money. And if I can save a few hundred or a few $1,000 on a car purchase, I am all in. That is going to be your experience. You're going to save thousands when you go to Off Lease Only for your next car. Don't buy new, buy nearly new, because a new car depreciates so much as soon as you drive it off the lot. Go to Off Lease Only and buy nearly new and save thousands. Cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, they are all pricing them to move. And they've got nearly new stuff with low mileage, 2019s, 18s, 17s, and 16s. Trade in and trade up to the car that you've always wanted, and financing is available. Pre-qualify now at offleaseonly.com.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Yeah, people are pretty much saying what I kind of figured here when it comes to robot versus human in surgery. Best thing is human using the robot. And they call it, I think, Da Vinci, and somebody's saying, but it still depends upon the skill of the surgeon while you're doing that.
My girl
because
just texted
they're
me.
operating. It's like somebody playing a video game. You wouldn't want me playing Fortnite for you. You want my 11-year-old.
My friend just texted me and said that she just recently had the Da Vinci robot for surgery, but it was a doctor that was controlling the robotic arms.
Yeah.
She said once she was cut open, it was way worse than the doctor had expected. So the robot alone wouldn't have been able to do it, but when it's controlled by the doctor, it's better because it helps him be more accurate, but then he can really use his expertise to look in there and see, okay, this is worse than I thought.
So weird. Your friend texts you that. My friend says, I totally get down and dirty with a robot. We just got different friends, I guess.
Yeah. Totally would hit it, huh?
Yeah, that's what my friend said.
Someone wanted to operate on us?
Did your friend say they would hit the robot dog too, or just the robot?
Oh, yeah, whatever. You like to try to have this affair between me and my dog. Nobody believes it.
Well, there's a new procedure they say that a lot of people are doing. Plastic surgeons are seeing a lot of women coming in to fix their resting bitch face.
Yes.
They say it's one of the biggest things that women are coming in to get now. And it is tough. I've heard it explained that, you're not a bitchy person. You just can't help it when you're not emotionally engaged with something, just chilling out. You look like you're angry, and people are like, "Oh, stay away from her." And so you get a bad reputation of being a big old B, and you're not. You just have resting bitch face.
Sometimes people's face, when they're relaxed, all the muscles, and they're not trying to smile, your frown, your smile turns down because of the way that your skin just sits on your face.
So they're getting that fixed?
So they're actually getting it changed and altered so that when you have your resting face, it's not this big angry frown.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's anything major. They're just using injections of fillers into the face. Sometimes they use Botox. They say it takes about 10 to 20 minutes and it costs between $500 to $5,000, and it'll last up to 2 years when you get it done.
Depending on how bad yours is, it could be nothing to fix or it could be tricky to fix.
Yeah. Love yourself. Save your money.
You could need a mini facelift.
By the way, guys have it too, where they're
resting D face.
They have jerk face. A guy walks in and you go, wow, I don't know why I want to punch him, but I do.
Yeah, well, that's it. And then it could be the nicest guy ever, but when they're not thinking about anything and they're not engaged emotionally, they look like they are not nice.
And there's also a type of dude that has angry face. Even though they may not be angry, they just look like they want to fight the world.
It is kind of weird. Yeah, you could look at somebody's face and just be like, are they cool or not cool? And it is weird. And that's how we are as humans. We look and we judge and going, there's so many people I'm like, that person's not cool. And honestly, I feel like a lot of times it's true.
A lot of times, every single guy on my HOA, all of them, resting D face.
Yeah.
All of them Ds.
Well, I do believe, too, there is something to it. You might say, oh, I'm the nicest person, but I got resting B face. But if you're a sourpuss, and I think a lot of times, and especially after time, your inside starts to wear on your outside. And if you're a miserable person on the inside, it starts to affect how you look. And I think that at some point there is an age where it matches up. And so sometimes it is warranted. Where if you got resting B face, it's because you are a B. Well, I think this is probably a good move that Instagram and Facebook are both doing. They are now censoring posts that glorify cosmetic surgery and promote, quote, miraculous fat-burning products. these are things that are targeted at teens and younger, more impressionable people. They're trying to remove that content that fuels the body image worries, especially amongst kids. Both social platforms now are going to enforce age restrictions on that kind of content. And now, for instance, under Instagram's new rules, which I know the ladies of my family are very much into Instagram, the rules are that the posts that advertise the sale of weight loss products or cosmetic procedures are going to be hidden from users under the age of 18.
Okay.
So you hopefully don't start having those body dysmorphia issues when you're 16 and like, what happened? Instagram did it to me. So I think
I like that. I think that's smart.
Yeah, that was a good thing. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, a kid in college who wants beer has turned into our hashtag Be Cool Hero of the Week. I'll let you know exactly what he did coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Y'all trying to do 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Designer mix. Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the
This dude's my hero of the week. This is just brilliant. He's a college kid who wants beer, and what college kid doesn't want beer? They do this thing, College Game Day. It's on ESPN every single Saturday morning. I always watch it 9 a.m. until noon, and they go to a different college campus every week that's got a big football game that's going on, and there are thousands of people that show up, Virginia. It's a madhouse.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's a big to-do, and it's, I think, one of the biggest, if not the biggest program ESPN has. And so they'll make signs that they hold up because the cameras will sweep over the crowd. And it's a lot of funny little jokes and ripping on the other team and whatnot. Well, they were at the Iowa State game on Saturday. And there was a kid there that held up a sign asking for beer and then put like his Venmo number on there. And now he's raised more than $34,000 for beer.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding you. And I believe he's an Iowa State student. This was in Ames, Iowa. But they have a really cool thing at the University of Iowa in Iowa City. There is a children's hospital that overlooks the stadium, and it's like going in between the third and fourth quarter. All the players and the fans turn around and they wave to the kids up that are in the hospital. Aww. And they bring them to the window.
That's cool.
It's a really cool thing they do. It's one of the best traditions now in football.
I love that.
This college student who got $34,000 in his Venmo account for beer is a lot smarter than all of us because he made a great gesture. He kept enough money for a case of Natty Light, which is, I don't know, $4. And he has donated the rest to this children's hospital.
Wow.
For the opposing team. And now people are like, oh, what a great kid.
Oh, my gosh.
And now people are donating more and more money. And he says, I'll keep giving more and more money. And so he's a hero amongst everyone. And I'm sure he's probably for the rest of the year not going to have to buy another. You're the guy who needs a beer, man. Here, I'll give you a beer.
Oh, that guy's a legend.
He's going to be a walking legend.
And then he drinks too much, turns into a raging alcoholic. No, I'm just kidding.
He'll wind up in the news again. Remember that kid that was so good that donated?
He's whacked out news.
Yeah. He just like did something terrible. All right. Well, Jaybird, if you can, dial us up a thought to take us to the After the Show podcast. Something to make us think.
One moment can change a day, Virginia. One day can change a life. And one life can change the world.
Yes, it can. Oh, yeah. Get that guitar going, baby. After the show podcast coming up live on YouTube. You watch it just about 15 minutes. Go there and we'll see you there.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.